Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session of Roll for Damage, where a group of us geeky friends decided to get together and showcase our storytelling through Dungeons and Dragons for all of the interwebs. Um, no real announcements for today, but I can show off some of our merch, which I am wearing. So there you go.
Such a cool shirt you're wearing there.
Highlight.
And so
Logo.
reasonably priced.
On the back. It's like hard to see.
And
Anyway.
Turd is very soft and comfortable.
But yeah, that's our tri-blend shirt. It's real comfortable and soft, and the image that they design on it doesn't feel like one of those just like, what do they call them, like ironed
Those
on
patches?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an ironed on patch. It's actually like integrated into the fabric itself. So I don't think it's
threading.
I don't think it's just gonna like wash away. Like it's probably not gonna last forever, but it won't be like one wash and gone. So yeah, if you're interested in any of our stuff, I can say that I have purchased it myself, and it's nice quality and it's very comfortable. The tri-blend at least.
Buy our merch.
So yeah. If you're interested, now you've actually seen it on a live person and not some stock photo. All right. Well, last week was a bit of an interesting one, so why don't we jump in to tonight's session of Roll for Damage. All right, we are back. So let me get some music to start. So, last we left off, the Shields of Twilight had petitioned, mainly Quinn, Erin Shieldheart of Lux Eterna, to come and see if she could perform a resurrection ritual to bring back their traveling companion and friend Dobby. She made the trip, bringing them also their new mounts to take their cart forward, and she began to prepare the ritual to resurrect Dobby after inquiring how they ended up in the current state that they're in. After performing the magic and the tributes being made, unfortunately, Dobby's soul was too far gone and unable to be retrieved, though his body made whole by the magic. The group laid him to rest, providing a small sort of tribute to his memory, took a moment, and as Erin gave them some advice, she left after asking them to complete a favor, which they would have to do once they had finished their current sort of adventure and their current mission towards their destination. As long as they finished it before they left the continent, she was fine with it. So they have some time. She left, and the group, in various states of mourning and various stages of grief, began to set off into the desert, heading south towards Elithon, and where they believe the Soac Oshidin reside. They continued on for a day, unchallenged. On their second day, as they were traveling, they came upon another traveler, it seemed, hauling a cart, a sand ski, behind them, cloaked in robes, unable to really see their face. The group kind of stopped as they were going to pass ways, and as they spoke to this individual, the individual called upon what seemed like two large snakes from the back of its cart that transformed into these monstrous, sort of half-humanoid, half-snake creatures that then began to attack them. Another individual that was seemingly hiding on the back of their cart helped in the battle, assisted, and was almost taken captive. But with everyone's help, you all managed to fell these creatures. The ringleader seems to have gotten away with magic of some sort. But who knows where in the desert they ended up. As you packed your things, and this individual explained that he was a bounty hunter and his bounty now left, and he could make it further towards Izel, but for helping him and saving his life, he would continue on with you. You found a place for the evening to rest, and as the evening grows darker, that is where we pick up. So, Shields of Twilight, what would you like to do? As you are now setting up for the evening camp in this rocky outcropping.
I assume we're like, everyone's getting their stuff prepared. I'm like helping set like tents up or whatever we have. Probably the dome's actually up, so probably, you know.
Yeah, you see Oriana
bedroll.
prepares the dome, takes the
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I'll just be like around Campy and make sure he's not like, you know, like Baltine kind of knows everyone's kind of a little bit on edge. I just don't want him to feel like we're just like, fuck this guy, you know, like, just like this is the situation.
Yeah, but yeah, Campion right now he's just like taking off, like he pulls out his bag, right? That's been kind of slung over his shoulder, and just starts pulling shit out, man. Like very easily, you know, he's got a maul. He starts bringing out clothes and armor and everything. Then he just starts changing, and he's kind of looking at. Well, wait, are you right next to him? Or are you just like looking?
I'm like around.
Oh, you're okay, cool. Can I do a perception to see if he that I can notice this?
I mean, he's not being.
I'm very obvious.
He's not stealthing.
He's
just
gigantic
trying to
and
make
blue.
sure
Gotcha.
that you're not being sort of ousted from the group. So he's just keeping an eye on you and making sure that you're welcome. Thanks.
Okay, I thought he was keeping an eye on me because like I was.
No, not specifically.
Okay.
No, he knows how the rest of the group is kind of feeling, and everyone's kind of very quiet.
Okay,
right now,
cool.
So
So
he just wants to
yeah.
make sure you feel like you're not unwelcome, I think.
So yeah, he starts talking to Baltime, and he's like, so what's up with the giant ginger guy? Is he good? Is he good? He seems really how do you say aggressive. I mean,
That's Quinn. He is sometimes aggressive, but it's
okay, yeah.
he called us at a bad time. He just
Okay.
lost someone very recently.
Oh shit, man. I know how that is. Sometimes, you lose a friend. The world's a dark place, man. But you gotta hope alive.
Barely hear you.
Oh snap!
I like the gravelly voice you're doing, but like volume.
Okay, yeah, I was concerned it was me.
Yeah,
So.
I'm like,
Okay, cool.
is it
Can
just
you-
me?
No, man, it's
'Cause I'm,
everybody.
looking
Yeah,
at
I
it,
can
I'm
hear you.
like,
If you're gonna do the growly voice, you got to do it, but you can't
Yeah,
whisper
okay, cool.
because
All right.
you're not gonna pick it up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And take two.
Okay, yeah. It's hard. When you lose someone, and the world's a dark place, but you gotta keep hope alive, or it's gonna swallow you whole.
yeah, I'm understanding that. It's a
Yeah.
hard process.
So is the sword at your hip, or it's like in another plane?
Yeah,
technically?
right now. It's on my hip.
Okay, cool. That's a cool looking sword, man. Do you mind if I get a closer look? Possible.
Sure. I'll take it out.
All right, cool.
hand it over.
He then actually he's like, oh, well, hold on. From his clothing, he pulls out very like bonkers looking spectacles, and he like fits them on. He's like, oh, sorry, I was like, I'm practically blind, man. And he
Is
starts.
that why you were missing earlier?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
Baltimore
yeah.
cast shade.
Yeah, you could say that.
Do they not work in combat, or they just?
Oh no, they are. I just they're very delicate, especially.
Okay. So
yeah,
don't
I
damage.
didn't want
Yeah.
sand all
Yeah,
in them.
yeah. That makes sense.
He then starts flicking different lenses over, and he's like, "Oh wow, some serious magical energy coming off of these things." Okay. Nice. So what can this thing do? Does it like smite? Or he's like doing this as he's like waving it around nonchalantly. It's like, does it smite? Does it shoot lightning? Do you shoot lightning?
Wait. Okay,
Oh.
hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Turn it downwards.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Okay. I'm just gonna like try to grab the handle from him while he's just swinging the sword wildly.
Yo, he hands it to you like a pair of scissors,
Yeah. I mean, the best I can say is it can alter fate in some slight variations.
Oh,
Most
probability.
I've gathered.
Oh, that's
I don't know what that word means, but yeah, that yes.
well, it's in the sense of probability. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, resulting from an even further reaction. Supposedly, the theory is.
I just glazed over.
And he's explaining this very in-depthly. It's like supposedly everything originates from one singular reaction, which is the creation. They call it the creation action. It's very complex and fun. I can explain to you further if you want me to.
Yeah, I just sometimes I think hard and some outcomes change. So that usually how that goes for me. But that sounded. Have you met Oriana?
You mean the tiefling girl?
Yeah, she's very good with words like you.
You mean intelligent?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to get that off when she was assisting me with my biopsy.
Right. Okay. But yeah, that's what it does, or the best I can surmise.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Do you just not want to talk to me anymore? It's fine.
I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna be
reaction.
real with you. You said a lot of words in there, and I didn't quite understand most of them, or many of them. So I kind of was picking around things I understood. Yeah.
Oh. If you like, I could dumb them down.
Okay, well that's a little.
No offense. I didn't mean any.
But if you could actually, though, that'd be kind.
Yeah. So he picks up a rock, and then he throws it. He's like, "You see that rock?"
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I chose to throw that rock, but in another space in reality, there is a me that didn't throw that rock.
Right.
And in another one, there's another reality where I didn't even pick up the rock at all.
Right. That's yes.
Yeah.
I understood that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Science. He gets really excited. He's like, "Yeah, oh man. See, I haven't talked to anybody in like 2 weeks. I've been kind of lonely."
You've been in the deserts for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I was hunting that guy for a while. Yeah. The bounty hunting life kind of takes you all over the place. It's usually me and Graybeard, and he's not really built for conversation. Oh shit, Graybeard.
Gray Bone.
Graybone.
Jesus, you made him yourself.
Oh man, I'm tired, guy. I am tired, guys. But he's like, "Oh shit, Graybone," and he starts running toward. Yeah.
Oh, like.
Well, you already picked up the Oriana. Like you and Oriana picked up the pieces, I think, last game. So you have them with you.
Yeah, I know. He's still in the cart.
You run over to the cart and you grab them.
That's your. It looked like a dog, but I'm not.
Yeah, it's a dog.
But he broke though. I've never seen a.
Oh, he's a metal contraption.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
So my own design, actually. I studied a bit of arcanotech when anytime I'd get the chance when I was in Dash, especially when I was young. I'd read those books, cover to cover. Yeah.
Impressive. It seemed like he was doing some interesting things from little I saw of it. So, can you make other things like him, or?
I mean, I could, I've done actually quite a few modifications on my crossbow actually, and then he actually begins to pull that out of his bag, and he's kind of like shoving it in your hands, which you like to say. Actually, very, very. I think of myself. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I think it's very ingenious. Actually, it's made of 2 parts, actually, in a kind of break action style. Usually in some of the more blunderbuss, configurations that I've seen of, projectile weaponry. But yes.
Blockchain looks at it, puts it around, pulls it back a little bit, like the trigger back. Shoots it down to sand. Yep, definitely shoots things.
It not just.
Well,
just
actually, when you pull it back and you shoot it, you actually watch as this bolt actually gets created from arcane energy, just fizzles also almost from the air and into this blue energy. And as you shoot it down, it blasts into the sand. It blasts apart. And you watch as the particles just fizzle, and then as soon as it fizzles away, you watch as it kind of coalesces back into another bolt right on top of the crossbow again.
Okay, so it shoots things, but that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's very actually cool and very actually difficult to do.
I don't doubt.
You have to get the equation right for it to replicate correctly. If not, it just explodes.
I feel like this is dangerous in my hands, so I will hand it back over to you.
I mean, yeah, I've made it quite safe. It's not, gonna explode when you fire it. Well, actually, no, technically it could, but I've calculated for that. It's very minimal damage, temporary blindness at most.
Yeah, yeah, you should have this. Here you go.
I do love how self-aware Baltaim is.
He's like, nah.
He's like, no, I
No
don't want
thanks.
this. He's like, oh, you sure? You sure?
Nah, I believe I'll kill myself with this, sir.
I sure, sir. Okay, yeah. No, I'll take it back. But yeah, no. It's been nice talking to you, Baltaim. You seem like a really, really good guy. I gotta go fix Greybone, or yeah, no, he's not gonna fix himself. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. But yeah, no, I appreciate the well-needed company. I greatly needed it.
I can help you in some way. I don't know if I could or not, but
I mean, do you understand our contact? Do you?
I mean, not. I mean, I've seen it a fair bit amount, being from Agraria, but not. I've never really done.
Or the concept of spirit crystals or anything?
No, not really.
No. Then I'm sorry to say this, but yeah, no, you could not help me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's quite fair.
But I appreciate your willingness to try. If you ever want to learn, I can teach you, of course.
Maybe I'll take you up on that. Sometime in the future.
Yeah,
Might be
man.
the late future, but
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
they just kind of.
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
I feel like this is starting to get awkward.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
goes for a
You're going
handshake,
off to
please,
start like tinkering with Greybone to
Yes.
start to put him back together so that at the end of your long rest he'll be activated again.
Yep.
So I'll say you head over towards the dome, which is up at this point, kind of like a corner of the dome to begin your tinkering. Anyone else doing anything?
Perry is sitting by herself. She has her sketchbook out and she's flipped to like some pages in the back. And she is very carefully and meticulously drawing a detailed drawing of Dobby in the back. And if people come near her, she immediately like the pages back to where she's been taking notes so no one can see.
Okay, go ahead and make a history check.
Oh, okay.
See how.
That's a 17.
Yeah, you are able to remember a good portion of Dobby's features and what he looked like, and even adding in a little bit of his mannerisms into the drawing as you create it in the back of your sketchbook, or in the back of your journal.
I only have one thing.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, Quinn would go up to Oriana.
Uh-huh.
And just no preamble, just walk up cold. I need the bag.
For what do you need?
Just holds his hand out. I need the bag. And just stands there completely deadpan and just stares you dead in the eyes and waits.
Not until you tell me what you need it for. You're closing yourself off.
I need it for my own reason.
We'll hand him the bag of holding.
I will now turn and walk away. And I want to find this someplace where I can have what little privacy there is, I guess. And I want to get the water that I got from the Oasis of Life, put it in, And then basically,
Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
I can try, but it ain't gonna work that great. But you know what? Sure, let's go crazy. See if it actually works. And oh my god, I'm not in my armor. I actually don't have disadvantage this time.
Well, you wouldn't have disadvantage for doing this anyways because it's
okay.
not stealth in the sense of noise. It's sight.
No, true enough. Let's see how this works. 1.
Every single one of you sees Gwyn do this.
That's
Just
fine.
Fumble your bag. Just
He tries to like be stealthy about putting the water in the bag, but you all see it go.
Yeah, I put it in there, and then I just wherever I was, and just sort of turn away, and try to read.
Is the water just on?
So you put the water in, and you're just holding onto the bag at this point.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you're reading what?
Mom's journal.
Okay. So you see him take the bag, put the water in, and not give it back to you, Ariana. And just start reading. And so do the rest of you as well.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Is there like a fire inside the
No,
dome?
it's
Or
you don't
no?
need
It's
it.
moderate.
It's
Yeah,
it's
moderate
all
temperature.
climatized. I mean, you can make one to cook food if you want. Like the smoke will get caught inside the dome. The dome will like let it filter out. It's just creatures can't get inside. So,
And it's like light inside, or
yeah.
It's whatever the
dimly
caster
lit.
says it is.
Yeah, it's dimly lit.
okay, cool.
So you're not
So,
blind.
yeah,
you could see everything that was happening there.
Well, no, I just want to take out the scimitar and just kind of inspect the edge and start using the whetstone to kind of like
Sharpen it?
shore up the edge on the scimitar.
Okay. Yeah. You do
That way, if
no
there's any
problem.
nicks, try and get some of that stuff out and stuff
Alright.
like that.
Yeah, you start like cleaning it a little bit, dusting some of the sand from parts of it, and start to use the whetstone to sharpen the blade. Anyone else? Okay. You guys gonna take watches?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'll take
yeah.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take
actually.
first.
Okay.
Oh, well. Second.
So Campion, while you're kind of working on Greybone, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Can I take first with him? I wanted to get a chance to sound off.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I will do that.
Okay, so go ahead and either someone make it with advantage or both make separate ones.
We could just do a split. We don't know each
Yeah,
other
yeah,
that well.
because you guys were
Yeah.
actually kind of separate from one another, so I'll say
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that makes total sense.
That's a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're a
Uh,
human anyways, and it's dark outside,
Yeah.
so you can't really see much.
I can't see shit.
All right, let's see how I do. 9, only slightly better than the blind guy.
You're still dealing with a lot and not really paying all.
But
attention.
I'm not really paying any fucking attention. Being on watch was a mistake. Why did you people let me do this? I blame you if we die. I blame
chose
all of
to
you if
do
we
it.
die. Quinn's really just not even paying attention to trying to keep a watch out for stuff. He's just sort of, trying to read, looking over at whatever the hell it is Campion's doing.
Okay.
And then just sitting quietly, mostly.
Yeah, like he notices, like him, like Campion. Like Campion kind of notices, kind of look over occasionally. He's like, "It's a metal dog."
I saw that. Never seen one of those before.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of, arcanotech that's, with replication of bipedal animals. It's mostly limbs or guns, elevators, and other, mechanical engineering marvels.
Right.
I wanted to make a horse, actually. I
I got a metal horse, you know. But logistics wise, it's a nightmare, actually.
It is so fucking hard to play a character that is really upset and kind of depressed right now with this kind of shit. But man,
He's
I
so
fucking
great.
love it. I
He's
love
so
this guy
great.
so much.
I love
Please
Cambion.
continue with everything you're saying.
But yeah. So I made a dog. Actually, I rebuilt the dog. It was a real dog before, and then he died. So, yeah. This is getting weird now, isn't it?
Not really. This is the most I've said in about a day.
Yeah. I heard from Boltaim that your friend. My condolences, actually.
Strange thing is, he was barely a friend. I hardly even liked him. He was a right awful bastard half the time. He cost us a lot of money for being really stupid. And now he's dead. And I feel as though I am to blame for that. And I don't know what's worse. The fact that he was such an asshole, and I never got the chance to tell him a few of the ways that he wasn't, or the fact that I didn't even really know him well enough to make that kind of judgment, and now I can only say this about him just with no real knowledge. Here we fucking are.
My old man used to tell me, Campion, you have to remember that it's always gonna be the assholes that you remember, because they make the biggest impact in your life. Mostly for the bad, because they're assholes. But there's sometimes that diamond in the shitty rough that is gonna have your back, even though he's an asshole. Yeah, I never knew what that really meant until now. Since I don't really have friends. But I hope that helps you, actually.
It sounds about accurate for him, actually. He was memorable for being an asshole, and when shit got serious, he could be counted on, at least somewhat.
Well, there you go.
But anyway, the dog's cool.
Thanks. I don't really get much compliments on my inventions. Usually, people just call them shit. But yeah, I just it gives me the motivation to try harder.
Yeah. I can at least admire the metalwork. My mom was a smith, and is a smith. I don't know. I
Really?
don't know how to say it. Yeah, and I trained a bit.
My old man taught me. He wasn't smith by trade. He was actually a bounty hunter like me. But you know what they say. You ain't a dwarf until you know how to work a hammer. So yeah.
But you're not a dwarf.
Oh no, I'm not.
Was your father?
Yeah, he is, and my mother's
Okay.
elf. So yeah.
Right. Okay, that all makes sense now, I think.
Oh God, I hope you don't think that an elf plus a dwarf
No,
makes a
I
human.
didn't understand.
Yeah, no, I'm adopted. Yeah.
No, I got that by context clues. I did.
Yeah.
I'm not quite as stupid as I look.
Yeah, no, most people. Yeah, you think, but most people are stupid. Yeah. But you're not, so good. I'm gonna go back to my corner. Well, circumference, since it's technically a circle.
Right, you do that, and
I can't.
Oh man. Oh man.
You know what? I don't regret Dobby dying anymore. Fuck Dobby. I'm here for like 9 years of
Oh
campion.
man.
No wonder your inventions are so terrible.
Oh man.
It's technically a circumference.
The science behind them is just wrong.
I know what's wrong. That's what I love.
Thank
That's
God.
the thing.
Thank
That's
God
the thing.
magic Thank God magic
Exactly.
exists.
Magic
Right?
compensates for his miscalculation.
Exactly.
For his lack of knowledge of basic terms?
Is magic the duct tape holding all of his inventions
Exactly.
together?
Just like Jay's
Apparently.
computer.
It works. It works. It's
The thing is,
90% duct tape.
he doesn't get it. He thinks he's just a genius, you know?
Oh my
Like, he's
god.
like, it's
Oh,
just
bless
like-
him.
Yeah, but it's literally just
Oh,
enough so it's
man.
like where people that don't understand it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Sure.
As a science teacher, it was pain.
Oh,
Also, you're
no.
just like, yeah.
Pain.
Also, you're like, yeah, this man's a genius.
All
This
right,
guy's
so you both
fucking
you both go
insane.
back to your
Probability.
you both go back to your places and finish out your watch
Yep.
and bed down. Who is taking second watch?
I will.
Okay, so
I'll-
both Taim and
I'll
Oriana.
both them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But before our watch officially starts, I'll look at Quinn and say, I need the backpack.
I'm gonna just keep walking and go bed down. No, I'm not like he does not even acknowledge that you spoke.
okay,
He just goes
are
and
you
lays
gonna
down.
go take it back?
No, wait.
Okay, no problem. All right, so you go and you bed down. Baltaim and Oriana, you begin your watch. Please, either one of you with advantage or both of you separately.
I'll give the lady advantage.
Okay. All right.
That's a 21. Thank God.
It's fairly quiet out in the desert, similar to the previous night. You hear shifting sands, some wind blowing, but other than that, it's quiet.
Hello, Baltaim.
I haven't asked a few people, but I haven't really talked to you yet. How are you feeling about what's going on? No, y'all weren't as close as Senric or even
No,
I were.
I would not call Dobby and I close by any means. So I would have liked to have become close to him. But he didn't seem particularly fond of the idea of becoming close to others. But I don't want that to be the story. Of all of us. I don't know if you and I have ever really sat down and talked.
Once or twice, but no, not really. I think it's mostly with everyone else, but
Where are you from?
where I home from or where I live.
Both, I suppose.
Well, I was born in Trill, but now I live in Agraria, or lived. No, really, let's say I lived there, but my family is in there. Is there.
What did your family do?
Well, okay. Well, which? So I'm adopted, so there's probably that. You both, I assume, you're asking, or?
I suppose, if you know.
Well, I don't really know about my birth family. Does or did. My sister had taken me, and we had left a trio. And that's been probably, from what I'm told, 20, 23, 20, 22 years ago. But my family currently, my my adopted father and is like a tinkerer. He does like things. He makes stuff. And my mom really just stays at home really much. She she kind of a house body. Are you I don't mean to say this, but is this you're wanting to know me because if in case I die? That's the
Eh, I suppose, in a way, yes.
okay.
I would like to know everybody that I'm traveling with. And I'll be the first to admit that we all seem to form cliques within the group. With Perry, Quinn, and I, you, Cynric, and Dobby.
I don't really talk to Cyril that much either, to be fair.
9, but I just want us to all. I don't know. I want us to be friends. I want us to understand each other. It seems like we've been. Gosh, it must be about a month or two that we're going on now, and
Sounds about right.
I feel like we're all strangers to each other still. We haven't taken the time to just get to know each other. To be fair, it's not a vacation that we're on or anything like that, but
I understand that. I mean, well, I know where you're from. I know a little bit about yourself. I don't know. I just sometimes I feel like just naturally knowing someone that kind of works better for me. I don't really have a list or anything to go off of.
I don't necessarily have a list either. Just things I wanted to know. Questions that I never asked, I guess.
That's fair.
Think about Dobby, and we knew a lot about, well, his current plans, but I think outside of Cynric, I don't know if any of us really knew who he was.
Yeah, I mean, he told me some things, but not. I doubt Cynric hadn't heard the same things either. So he's an interesting character.
Just hold up my water skin to Dobby.
Hey, Dobby, are you I only asked because I met Quinn when I met you. So I'm a little concerned about him. He's seems like I haven't talked to Perry yet, quite yet. It seems like he's taking it a bit harder than most. I kind of surprised. I didn't think he liked Dobby at all, really.
I think it's less the loss of Dobby and more of what we unintentionally tried to pressure him into doing. I don't think any of us wanted to hurt him, but I think it's clear that we forced him to make a decision that he didn't want to make.
That's understandable. I understand that. But I think Aaron's right though. Sometimes to make a choice. Sometimes even if it's the bad choice.
Oh no, she was right about that. I don't disagree. But that doesn't mean that the choice can't hurt.
Right. That's right. That's true.
I needed to decide if I was staying home or leaving. I thought the choice was easy. I thought I made the right one, but I don't know. I think as time has gone on, I've learned that maybe I was just making the choice to avoid pain.
I don't pretend to know what royal or noble courtship is like, but it seems like if you're doing something that you have to if you're forced into, that doesn't sit right with me. I just don't, you know what I mean? I don't really like that way of going about. So I think you made the right choice. Freedom is freedom's very important to the way us mortals live on this world. For good or for bad, making bad choices or good choices. Those
I
things go
mean,
around.
I convinced myself that I was leaving to find proof of what Ashrill was doing and the wrongs they were committing, but I think about all my travels, I think about all the time I've spent, and let's just say I'm not confident that I'm finding anything that accomplishes the goal I had originally set out to make.
Well, there's a process to certain things, you know. Not there's always a path to a journey.
Suppose.
There's an end point, but you never know how long that way is gonna take. You might take a left turn somewhere, might take a right turn somewhere. But if you're true to it, you'll get to the destination you want to go to eventually.
Perhaps. After all, my journey seems to be taking me back there. Straight to the front door that I left.
Are you worried or are you scared or?
I haven't told anyone this. Like I told you, I have the ability to send messages to people I'm familiar with, yes.
I don't believe we've had that conversation, but let's go with yes.
Similar to what Quinn did.
Oh, right. Okay. I know that is, yes.
I sent a message to my mother.
Okay, that's bad, good, bad.
I'm not entirely sure yet. She was not happy, to say the least. But even more concerning was the fact that she didn't seem surprised. I would imagine if somebody didn't know of the existence of a spell that allowed such communications, that they would be caught off guard. But she seemed... Well, she didn't seem surprised.
Well, aren't you you're a noble or you're noble-ish, like level?
It's not like I'm a princess or something. It's more
Right,
of just...
like what dukes? There's like duchesses and stuff like that.
Something like that, yes.
Okay. I mean, don't they learn like self-defense or some type of stuff like that? If she had some lessons of some magic, or
I don't know. I suppose she could have.
I mean, you're gifted certain magics and stuff. Maybe maybe there's a line that goes down. I wasn't. I know a little bit of magic, but I wasn't magical capable myself before I fought the sword.
I mean, my natural abilities are not just like I'll use Mage Hand and just kind of have it float there for a second. This was about all I could do as a child. It wasn't until I met my master, and he taught me how to use the magic that you see, that I really started to grow.
I mean, if she's anything like you, maybe she learned some things on her.
It's touching to think she may have been. I don't know much about her early life.
Kids don't really know much about their parents. You know who they are. You know, like the idea of them, but that information doesn't go too far. It's only a surface level sometimes for adults or parents and kids. So that boundary between the two.
I get thirsty.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait for Isel, but we'll be heading that way eventually. So.
It'll be there sooner or later.
Don't we'll have your back no matter what happens. As long as you know that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you help me with something?
Sure. I don't know if I can do it, but sure, I will try.
Can I tell if Quinn's asleep?
He's 100% asleep by this point.
He wanted to borrow the bag, and I saw him put the fodder in it.
Right, yeah, I saw that too. He kind of just like close-sticked it, like waved it around for everyone to see. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But I would like to hold on to the bag. It's not that I don't trust him, just...
Okay, so you want me to get the bag for you, or...?
I just trying. I've never stolen something before.
Well, it's not stealing. It's just I literally start getting up. I'm gonna go over and to where Quinn's at. I'm gonna get the bag.
Okay. Quinn, where did you put the bag?
How big is it again?
It's like a satchel.
I'm sleeping on it, actually. Quinn
Oh,
wants to
man.
keep this thing near him at all times because of what he just put inside of it.
Okay, so he basically stole something from a party member that had something else. Okay, it's up to you guys on what you want to do at this point. I mean, you wouldn't be able to sleep. You'd be pretty uncomfortable sleeping on it. You wouldn't get
right, but I guess
sleep.
I say he's clutching it. So like
yeah, he can be clutching.
He's like wearing it or something.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like,
so, yeah.
however it is that he can keep it as close to him as possible.
So you can get it. There's the chance though that he might wake up.
Okay, I'll try to be respectful of him sleeping. I'll try take
So
it.
you're gonna try and grab it. Okay, make a stealth check.
And I will help him by casting Mage Hand and help, being an extra set of hands, essentially.
This is less you're gonna be able to help him and more how you get this out. So either you're gonna do it with Mage Hand or he's gonna do it.
Okay.
Stealth check, right?
Oh.
So what I will say is you grab it. Baltaim, you get it.
Probably wakes up.
But when you wake up, as Baltaim grabs it out of your hands, and you're starting to turn and walk back to Oriana at this point.
I just set it down.
Quinn isn't saying a word. He is just staring bloody fucking murder.
You see Quinn like turn and look at you. I'll say that because
Oriana needed to use the bag. And then I guess I don't know if we're at the end of my watch or whatever, but I'm like sitting back to like I'm watching. Like
you're almost at the end of your watch.
Yeah. He's not like, oh, I'd like, he's just kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then sits back down like to go back to his watch.
Okay.
I'll pull out the mirror.
Okay.
And where's it? My book on the Free Kingdoms.
Okay.
I'll just kind of like touch up my hair and put the mirror back in, and then open the book and read for the rest of watch.
Okay. Quinn, do you go back to sleep?
After a fashion, yeah. I just will then, whatever position they're in for watch, just roll away with the bag and just go back to sleep.
Are you giving the bag back to them, back to Quinn, Oriana, or are you keeping it as it was your bag originally?
No, I'm keeping it.
Oh, so when he failed on the stealth, I didn't know if that meant he like.
No,
No,
he
I got
grabbed
it.
the
I just
bag
woke
out
you
of
got
your
it.
hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woke you up.
Okay.
Went
well,
over,
that's-
walked over to Oriana, set it down for her, and said, "Hey, we needed to use the bag." Like,
Yeah, and
not
I
your
set it
bag.
down, then like set back down, like I nonchalantly.
Trying to think if that changes what he would do, because I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
yeah, no, he took it out of your hands to
yeah.
give it to
I
just
her
woke
so
you
she
up.
could get
Yeah.
things out of the bag, and she wasn't
Yeah.
near you. She was like, a couple of feet away.
Okay. In that case, yeah, before going back to sleep, Quinn would go over and acquire it.
Okay,
And
well,
then go
Oriana
back to
has it at this point, so are you going to try to take it out of her hands?
And I was I'm trying to
Like, she's taken it back as her bag and
Oh, yeah.
fashioned it back onto her like side satchel or side pouch.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you going to try and grab it from her? What are you going to do?
Yeah, you know what? Since I basically got pickpocketed and I'm asleep, that's totally what Quinn's gonna go for.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I
you're
did
gonna.
pick
So
pocket
Quinn
too,
will
I
go
just-
to
Yeah.
grab the bag. So
Yeah.
go ahead and make a dexterity
Oh,
check,
this is going
Quinn,
to go very
and
poorly.
Oriana, go ahead and make a an acrobatics or a dexterity check, whatever.
Oh, this is gonna go so poorly. I love it.
Oh man.
Okay, 17.
Wait, let's see how bad this is.
You might roll
Well,
that
you
for me.
might roll well. So
Maybe, but like,
I mean, hers isn't that great either. Okay, yeah. So
12!
Quinn goes to grab it, and Oriana, you like dart out of the way and back up. And Baltime, you see this now as you like went to sit down, and you see Quinn trying to grab it from her. And
Why
she
we-
backs up.
Why are we fighting over the bag?
someone there I need to keep.
Yeah, we all saw what you put in there, Quinn. We're not gonna steal it from you.
Didn't say you would. I'm not accusing anyone of stealing. Just trying to keep it as safe as possible.
You don't think Oriana can keep it safe? You don't think we can keep it safe?
Can we really keep anything fucking safe?
That's up to you to decide.
We just buried someone because we couldn't keep him fucking safe.
He chose to do what he wanted to do, to help us. That was his choice, and we had to deal with the consequences.
Right. And my choice was to just let him stay dead with the very item that's in that bag being the thing that maybe could have saved him, maybe couldn't, but from what I've been told can definitely help me in some way with doing the one thing I want to do with my entire fucking life.
Quinn, don't try to shortchange yourself. You are the one that helped the most. You got Aaron here. None of us even thought about that. None of us even tried to even. Me and Cinder were resigned to his fate.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that. You put the decision on me of whether or not Dobby lives or fucking dies, and you just start digging a fucking grave like, well, either Quinn will fix it, or we'll just fucking put him in a hole.
Yes, because that's how life works. Either we do
Well-
something, or someone is dead and he's dead.
Well, right now,
Okay,
for
Perry,
me,
at this point, with your observant nature, you wake up.
Oh,
oh, probably.
what is happening?
Yeah,
Quinn,
right
Is it
now-
time for my
we went-
watch yet?
Right now, what life is for me is the chance I might be able to do one thing. The one thing that I need to do is save my people, if that's even fucking possible. And all I know is, if I don't have that, it's not.
It's the
One of
middle
us
the
got
night.
mostly dissolved by acid and is in a hole in the desert.
Quinn,
You, and I point at fucking Baltaim, you got nearly dragged off by a worm and eaten, and would have been had I not jumped in a fucking hole and got you out. So forgive
Campion,
me for not
Sinric,
wanting
go
to
ahead and
trust
make
other
perception
people.
checks with disadvantage.
Advantage.
why are we having this discussion in the middle of the night?
So, Campion, you wake up at this.
Ah!
Damn.
Sinric, you also wake up at this because they're in very close quarters, and
Yeah.
Quinn is being very fucking loud right now.
He sure is.
Quinn, I apologize that we put this all on you. That was not our intention.
Well, what's done is done. You decided you want me to make all the big fucking choices? Fine.
We don't want you
I'll
to
make
make
the
a big
big fucking
choice.
choices.
Well,
And
we,
first choice I'm making is I want to make sure that that thing stays as safe as possible, doesn't make me into a target, and doesn't get lost. Best way I've decided that can happen is if it stays in that fucking bag. And if that bag stays as close to me as fucking possible, so nothing happens to it, or the person holding it doesn't get dissolved to nothing.
Okay. Why are we having this conversation in the middle of the night?
I went to go get the bag from Quinn because Oriana said she needed it. I got the bag, gave it to her, and they're fighting over it. And now we're talking about Dobby.
Quinn, we're not
Perry,
asking
you
to-
saw him take the bag from Oriana and keep it and not give it back.
Right. Okay. Oh, Quinn had the bag because he wanted to store this very special water,
Yes.
and he didn't give it back.
Yeah, I guess.
And instead of waking him up,
I tried not to wake him up. But
so you tried to pick his pocket in his sleep.
I mean, I don't know, pick is not really the right word.
You tried to
but I
take
guess.
something from him while he was asleep, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, he was
And-
sleeping on it. What person sleeps with their bags in a, that's kind
A
of a,
person who's guarding something entirely precious.
right. But we're not going to steal it and we're not going to destroy it.
I don't think he's guarding it from us.
I understand he's trying to protect something that is valuable to him. I get that. But she just asked for the bag. She had it. I thought she needed something from it. She got something out of it. And she just asked me to do it. Seems like this is a little bit deeper than the bag and what's in the bag.
I
Just saying.
think this is about a lot of things. I think this is about the fact that you and Sinric dug a hole and put all the pressure on Quinn to decide whether or not Dobby lived or died, which was unconscionable. I realized that yes, he had to choose whether to use that water or not, but nobody else was coming up with another solution.
That was our solution. We were going to bury him there.
In other words, if Quinn didn't save him, then Dobby was just dead.
I don't
That's
know.
exactly what I fucking said. Yes.
I don't know
That
magic
wasn't
like
fair.
you two. So I don't know what's capable
They're
of
not
magic.
saying. They're not saying it was fair.
And it's not. It wasn't fair at all.
I've
But that was the only
apologized.
thing I could do.
You could have come up with another solution. Quinn found another solution.
I'd have none of the magical capabilities Quinn has.
You could have thought about what to do rather than dig the hole to put him in the ground.
What could
We
we
could
have
have had
done,
an
Perry?
actual
Yeah,
discussion.
We were in the desert with no.
No, I'm
Perry,
talking.
roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh shit! Here we
fuck,
go.
here
Here we
go.
go again.
Here we go.
Oh,
I
shit.
knew this was coming.
Was it high or low that was bad?
One.
Oh!
Oh no!
Okay, let's see.
How do you
So-
even get a 1?
As she's yelling, you watch as these blue arcane sparks fly out of her eyes as her eyes start to glow blue for a second before fading.
Okay, I'll just get quiet.
Okay,
I'll,
is there like more, or is that it?
No, it just like flashes. It's like this arcane energy that just and then her eyes like glow blue for like a second before it like fades back to her normal colored eyes.
Campion like sees this. He's like fumbling to get his glass. He's like flicking through the lens. He's like, what the fuck?
Campion is exactly what we need right now, I swear.
Oh
Oh my god.
I love
He's
this.
like-
I love this.
It's like
That's-
cheese and fucking crackers. He's like crawling on, like he's not even getting up. He's like crawling over. He's kind of, how'd you do that? Did you do that? Can you do that again?
I put my hand out to like stop him from getting any closer to me.
Okay, yeah, you put your hand on his head as he's like crawling. And
I immediately grab her hand and I'm just studying her hand with the
Okay.
lens.
Leave me. No.
Wow.
I apologize. I'm gonna go back.
Peregrine.
He starts sliding
us-
back to his bedroll.
Oh my god.
Peregrine.
Melody. Do not do that thing where you interrupt me and talk over me.
I'm not trying.
Not tonight. I know what it's like to have all of your people gone or dying and counting on you. And the plain and simple fact is that everyone here simply sat there and waited for Quinn to decide whether he was going to sacrifice his family for Dobby. Nobody else, not even me, and that's why I didn't ask Quinn to choose. Nobody else thought of calling Aaron or Lex. Nobody else did. Instead, Cynric and Baltaim are digging a hole, and everybody's staring at Quinn, waiting for Quinn to decide whether he's going to give up his only hope. So of course he's mad, and of course he's guarding that water like it's the only thing he's got left.
Because it is. Let me be absolutely fucking clear. This is the one thing I have in my entire fucking life that means anything to me right now. And since we're on the subject of everyone waiting around for me to make all the fucking decisions when it's people's lives on the fucking line, if that's what you've decided, is that nobody really wants to do anything till Quinn makes a choice, then fine. Fine. Guess we finally know who the fuck is in charge here.
Nobody is saying that you're in charge, Quinn.
Oh, but I just did.
Nobody is following orders around here. This isn't
No,
an
which is
army.
why we keep almost fucking dying. We're a clusterfuck. We're a complete clusterfuck.
So your answer to that problem is to alienate yourself further.
I think his answer is that somebody has to take charge, and while I am not in agreement that we need to have a definitive leader, I do agree that perhaps if we work together, Dobby wouldn't be dead. Cynric wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
I am saying that I'm sick and tired of watching my friends die. And being able to do nothing.
Exactly my point.
What do you think
We
I
are-
can do? What do you think I felt? I couldn't do anything in that situation. I
It's
just
hard to
blow
say.
shit up. I just stab things, cut shit. I don't have any healing magic like you do, Perry or Quinn. You
It's
guys
not
fix
always-
things. I don't fix things. I break them.
It's not always about healing, although perhaps if individuals who knew that certain people can't heal when they are in a wild shape did more healing sometimes and realized that a healing word is the difference between life and death every now and again, we might have people still alive.
So we're just going to pass the buck on to Oriana for not healing much? That's what we're doing?
No. I'm saying if we're gonna survive being hunted by something evil, we have to be a team. Maybe if instead of focusing on 3 separate worms, we'd focused on the one, we'd have had a better chance of saving Dobby. If we talked to each other, if we worked together, if we knew each other, we'd know enough to save Dobby. Enough for that ritual. And I don't want to see anybody else dead.
None of us is going to fucking die after this point. Not on my fucking watch. Because either we're going to start working together, either we're going to start actually trying to help each other, either we're actually going to support one another, or anybody who doesn't want to can just turn and start walking back the way we fucking came. And make sure you stop by Dobby's grave and say hello for the rest of us on your way. Either we're in this together, or what's the fucking point?
I've been in this together for y'all. I've been trying my best. I'm not trying to push it on anyone, but I did not see a lot of y'all attempt to try to make that connection with Dobby.
No, that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. I thought he was a fucking asshole. And I barely knew him. And him being dead is going to tear me up inside for the rest of my fucking life. Over someone I barely knew. Because we didn't. None of us really did. So, either we're working together, either we're all on the same fucking page, whatever form that means, or there is no point in continuing. That's it. I'm not going to bury another one of you fuckers.
Well, we're together, friends, and you need to stop this bullshit of cutting yourself off from everyone.
It's been a couple of days. Let him grieve.
Right.
There's grieving, and there's also just being a downright just asshole about things too. You know, he didn't have to be the way he was to Oriana or any of us. I understand we pressured him. Yes, that's wrong. But instead of saying, "Hey, y'all some assholes for doing that to me," you just held it in there.
In his defense, we have given him a hell of a lot of shit for his temper. I'm not saying anybody is in the right here. No one is Lily White in this situation. But Quinn has a right to be angry.
Sure does.
He can be angry all he wants. I'm not telling him how to feel. I just want him to communicate. Even if it's to tell me to piss off.
You want me to communicate?
Yes, I do.
I'll fucking communicate. If this is going to fucking work, then we need fucking direction. If this is going to fucking work, everyone needs to do what they can to make sure other people stay the fuck alive. And don't think it hasn't escaped my notice that I'm the only one patching people up most of the time, Oriana. I don't know what your fucking logic is. If it's, well, I guess they're just going to say it so hard it won't matter, or Quinn will just get around to fixing it at some point anyway, but either you start pitching in and stop making me the designated medic all the fucking time, or maybe I'll just forget the next time you're bleeding on the ground.
Quinn.
I just won't fucking remember.
Quinn. Now, I've been on your side, but you're a little out of line. Nobody's going to fail to heal anybody if they can.
I tried to get a line of sight on Dobby. The entire time he was in that thing's mouth.
I don't think this is just about Dobby. Melody.
My magic is not as versatile as all of yours. I've tried to use it as strategically as possible, and I have taken the moment to decide if the small amount of healing I am capable of is more important than making sure that we can kill the thing that is killing us. And I have made mistakes. I'll look over at Cynric. I've made bad judgments. And I will always make sure I can save someone if I can. Because I do not want anyone else to die. I do not want anyone else's stories being lost. Like Dobby's was. If you want me to... If you want me to fight in a different way, then I will. I will do what I can. But I cannot easily prepare new magics. It takes time.
No one is expecting you to change your abilities. That's not... Here's the problem. I can either be a bear or I can heal. I cannot do both.
I understand that.
And sometimes a healing word is the difference between life or death. Moment before we start flirting with the darkness. We all have to work together from now on. We can't keep being fragmented. It's not doing us any favors. It's costing us everything.
I understand that.
If you have to scream across the battlefield because you don't know where someone is, please do. I don't want to bury another friend in the sand. And you are all my friends. Dobby was my friend and I failed him. I do not intend to fail the rest of you.
Are we good here? I know not good here, but we're on the same page now.
Suppose we'll find out. Finish this and
Oh.
learn.
I'll unclip the bag and I'll pass it to Quinn. I expect my things back at some point. If you need this to feel comfortable for now, then hold on to it.
We're just gonna take it, just nod, and then go back.
All right.
At this point, Baltaim and Oriana, your watch is finished. So you can go back to your respective sleeping areas and
Go back to our circumference.
As you go back to your circumference.
Your wedge of the circumference.
Sinric, it is
Okay, mine
your-
is
it your
larger.
watch.
No, we break it down evenly like it's Trivial Pursuit pieces. That's the piece of the circumference that you get.
Everybody's wedge is equal, Sinric.
Yeah, don't be a bitch,
So
God.
go ahead and make
Hey,
separate perception checks or one with advantage.
Okay.
I imagine we're sitting apart.
yeah,
yeah.
for now.
Probably. So then I would make separate ones.
That's a 16.
So that's a 13.
All right.
It's better than what previous watches have been.
That's true.
First watch was nothing but
Does
hot
y'all-
garbage.
As you all
So-
settle down, and you guys are left kind of in the aftermath of this discussion, you keep an eye out. It's quiet. Not much to see. You see a few little insects crawling around in the various sands beyond the dome, but nothing significant.
I'll go walk over to Perry and sit down next to her.
Okay.
So, aside from what just happened, how are you processing everything?
I feel like I failed.
Well, just kind of put my arm on her shoulder. Well, failure's not a bad thing. It's an opportunity. We learn, we grow.
Yeah, but
It's what we can do.
this failure cost us Dobby, and I am sure sorry.
Well, I'm the one here that's lost someone from half my life. I know what I can do, what I'm capable of. And unfortunately, it was his time. There's nothing that we can do when it's someone's time. As much as I wish it was mine, instead, someone, already closer to death, closer to that age of being not worth much of anything anymore.
Oh, Sinric, you are not that old.
I'm at least twice as old as everyone here, if not close.
There are people in my village older than you
Well,
who
you're
are
also
still the most productive people.
you're also not human.
My daddy is
choices.
human.
And even
And
then,
there are
with-
lots of humans in my village who are older than you, Sinric.
either way, even with the combination of our life choices, to be honest, I'm surprised we weren't both dead long ago. Death is, at least the way I see things, not something to necessarily be sad about, but more so an opportunity to celebrate what was, an opportunity to move forward with the lessons that were learned. And from him, well, maybe that lesson was to not be an asshole to people.
I know that
Maybe
death
not be as stupid. But what we can learn is he always had your back. He was always reliable. If he said he was going to do something in all my life that I've known him, he was there to do it. And maybe that's what we need to take away. If we mention a word of something, maybe we should start doing that.
I know that death is a part of life. I spent my whole life in the middle of nowhere, watching the seasons change. Don't make it any less shitty when a friend's gone. And I just
No.
wasn't fast enough.
There is no time for what ifs. I mean, I tell you this because I know not a lot of people are going to listen, but maybe together might be able to convince more people to organically get on board and not be as horrible towards each other. Because it seems like the part we are honoring is the being assholes to everyone.
Everybody grieves in their own way. But if we don't start working together, Cynric, there's going to be more people we put in the ground. There's a hell of a lot of darkness chasing us.
And it'll probably only get worse before it gets better. If we're to fall apart over something like this, are we even strong enough to handle what's ahead?
You make a fair point.
I mean, we are part of something that is much, much larger than us, and unfortunately affects the world. All of it, and everyone in it. Yeah. That is bigger than just one of our group that was forced together due to circumstance.
That much is certainly true.
Yeah.
I do wish we'd known him better, the rest of us. And I am sorry that you lost a dear friend.
Well, I wouldn't call him a dear friend. Definitely someone reliable, someone... Yeah. He was the closest connection to humanity I've had for a long time.
Do you think we owe it to him to get our shit together?
Maybe not owe it to him. He might let that go to his head, demand some, coin from you.
That's true.
But what I will say is, if all of us don't get on board, we're going to have a repeat.
Well, that's the gospel, if ever I heard it. I reckon then we're all going to have to get together. It's going to kill us. And then he's going to be pissed because his death was a waste.
Well, at least he took 100 gold with him.
Well, he had to have his spending money.
Just glad he never got his hand on dynamite. Might have been bad for us all.
Or acid.
Not so worried about that. That probably would have just been detrimental to him.
I don't know. He really did want to burn somebody's butthole, so...
And the irony is, it was acid that did him in.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, I didn't even think of that.
Oh my God! Why would you do that? Why would you do
I
that?
was waiting for you guys to finally figure that shit out, dude.
Oh my! Oh God!
That's a deep
Amazing!
cut.
Terrible.
That's a deep cut.
Oh,
Just-
see,
it
I
hasn't
needed to laugh.
Come up to that point yet. I mean,
She knew. She knew.
I'll
Needed that laugh.
There was no plan behind his death.
It just happens to
Just
perfectly
happened.
work out.
It's ironic.
Oh man.
Well, here's hoping that all of what just happened does not repeat itself first thing in the morning. Because if I lose my temper, Lord knows what's going to happen to me next.
well, here's to hoping nothing bad. Because, I mean, the fangs were kind of funny. I'm not going to lie.
Well, we'll
The
put
blue
yours-
swirling eyes, hit or miss.
Oh, that was new. That was brand spanking new. I mean, it's all been new, but that was just a lot.
I mean, who knows? Maybe next time you'll sprout feathers.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, it would be pretty cool.
That's one word for it, Cynric.
Having something, unknown. I mean, you guys all have some type of magical ability. I swing a weapon and kill things. I've done that all my life.
Yeah, but you do a damn fine job of it.
And I mean, at this point, it's what I'll continue to do. So, understand, I mean, when I make the decision to accept a friend's death, it's because I've measured what I can do.
I understand.
And unfortunately, in this situation, no amount of magic we've possessed. Situation, and at some point, we have to stop owing favors to people.
Oh, I 100% agree. It is why I did not consider calling Lex.
That device seems more of a detriment the longer we have it.
Well, Quinn seems less likely to use it than anybody else, considering he has 0 charisma when talking to folks. So maybe it will stay unused until we succeed.
No. Either way, hopefully, things change.
Well, they certainly cannot stay the same.
Oh, rest assured they could. It'd even get worse.
Ever the ray of sunshine, Cynric. Ever the ray of sunshine.
Well. With that, I'll probably just tap her on the shoulder, get up, and
All right.
I assume by this time it's getting closer towards daylight.
Yeah, you start to see
Yeah.
the sun rising over the horizon from the east, coming up over the mountains. And you begin to wake the others as your final watch has come to an end.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just pack your things, get ready for the day. Have a spot to eat, or anyone conversing with anyone else.
How are we doing on water?
I think we're still pretty okay.
I think you're on day 3 of it.
Yeah.
I think
It
Okay.
so.
feels like it's been longer because
No,
so
actually,
much
I think
shit
you're
has
on day
happened.
you're on day 4 because you spent one day
Yeah.
in the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on day
this
4.
is your 4th
Mhm.
day because
Yeah,
you
so-
you spent one day before you went to. It
So
was
we
2
got
days
6 days left.
and one
Okay.
day to get to before Campion, before you met Campion, and then this was the next day. So you're on day 4.
Okay. Yeah, so we're all right for right now.
And everybody's been taking their own rations so far, right? Nobody's been
Yeah.
digging into the party
Yeah.
rations.
So far, yeah, that's what I've been
So-
doing anyway.
So then
From
we still have
yesterday, I
14
would be
days.
down to 7. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of food. I think it's the water that's more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Which is why Perry would want to know how we're doing on water before she preps spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys get set up and get ready to make your way out into the desert once more.
Yes.
All right. Well, as you continue your travel, it is another 3 days of travel through the endless desert, with only a couple of glances at the mountains to the west and a brief respite at a lake on the second day, where you can probably refill
Yeah, I was
your
saying, come here.
barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I don't have to.
So you're
And
back up
I'm-
to. You'd probably be back up to like 10 days again.
Great.
I'm stocking. I'm dipping into the party rations now because I
Okay.
only had 2 days left.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am about to have to start dipping in because I was on 3. You said it was 3 days.
Yeah.
Well, you can add 14 because it's 14 for the whole party. So you just add 4. We can all just add
Oh.
14 to it. I
So-
thought we were keeping it in the bag of holding for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone has 2 weeks
Yeah.
worth
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right then.
in the
So
bag.
I'm-
So you can pull
In
that
the
out.
bag, yeah.
So you've got 14 more days.
I still got 4 more days of like my own.
All right. As you move further south on the 4th day, you notice at about mid-morning that the landscape changes. Where there has normally been desert, you instead see greenery stretching out far beyond your vision in both the eastern and western directions. Is a forest or grove of some sort. As you get closer and closer, you can see the thickness of the foliage and the tall canopies of the trees. It will be difficult to navigate a path through with the Telerics and the Sandski, but not impossible. However, as you come maybe 30 feet from the edge of where this thick forest begins to sprout from the sand of the desert, you see no set pathway that you can find showing you a way through.
Perry.
You'll have to make one. But what I mean by that is there's no
cleared path, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
like you can get through. And like I said, it
Through,
will be
yeah.
difficult and you'll have to do a
Mhm.
bit of navigation, but you don't see like a forest path or
Nope,
like
I did not
a
mean to click that. I was
specific
prepping as
trail
well.
or anything like that. You just see
It's like
trees and like,
Amazon.
open areas where the trees aren't basically. And then you see like thick brush covering the ground.
Perry, I know
Yes.
these aren't your people exactly. They're cousins, right? But do you have
yeah.
any signs or tales or anything that we might have to find Oshidin?
I know very, very little. There is a tale that they used to tell us that the Soac lived, well, in an oasis or an island of green in the sands. I am hoping that we have found them. Or at least found their jungle.
All right. Well, we're here. If these are people that are at all connected to you and yours, we all follow your lead here.
Well,
You know the ways your people. We don't. That puts your leg up on what they may want here. Might get you at least a little closer than some random idiots from far, far away.
I suppose the first thing we need to do is find our way through this.
Now, do we bring the snake or the Telerics?
I mean, we certainly can't leave them out here on the sands.
No,
Okay,
we leave them.
I
We
thought that
won't be
was a
getting
bad
them
idea,
back.
but yeah. Would it be easier if we? This is gonna be. I know I'm saying it's already like a bad idea when I'm saying it out loud. But would it be easier if we try to unhook them and like try to like bring them along with us if we just left the cart part?
You could do that. That would be like that would be easier navigation. You
Right.
just have to direct them, like walk alongside them,
Yeah.
or ride them.
Yeah, but then you
yourselves.
lose the.
But
you
you'd
lose the
be
same
leaving all
speed.
your water, unless someone
We'd
wants
be
to
leaving
carry the water
literally
barrels
everything behind.
and
That's
all of the
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
Your food and
Then bring one water barrel.
I mean,
Like I said, you can get through. It's just
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no carved path. Like you don't. There's
Right.
no roadway that's like
Right, it's gonna be
open
difficult,
where
that's
there's
all I was
no
trying to-
trees. So it's going to be
Yeah.
you like getting through and like navigating through and hoping that you don't get like stuck on anything and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Mhm.
it's just
That's
it's just
what
a
I'm trying,
rough.
yeah.
It's a rough path.
Okay.
Because this is not civilized. This is not civilization.
Okay.
yeah.
I would like to give it a go to try to actually get the Teller Sanskis, the whole deal through this.
Okay, so you start to make your way forward?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
want to
mean-
try to drive us up there, because if we leave
Okay.
anything we leave behind, good chance we ain't seeing it again.
All right,
So-
so go ahead and make a survival for me, please.
Okay. I will do that. I have proficiency. Maybe this will be good. 15.
Okay.
That's not
Yeah,
garbage.
not bad. All right, so you start
Reasonable.
to make some headway into the forest, and you're just continuing trying to keep the direction that you were initially going, but sometimes you have to kind of like turn and veer off a little bit. And as you continue into the forest, it is slow going, as you have to like, you'll occasionally get snagged on something, and someone will have to hop off and like push a little bit and get you around. And you do constantly need to stop and survey your surroundings to find a safe passageway through for your mounts and the ski. But after a couple of hours of travel, you come to a more open trail, a slight opening in the forest. And as you've been going through these couple of hours, it's been harder and harder to kind of navigate because you don't have the sun anymore. You have light coming through the canopies, but this is so thick and tall that it's really hard to make your way. But you feel like you've been cutting a southern path. And when you come to this sort of opening in the tree line, you come out into it, and it doesn't last for too long, but it gives you a moment to sort of catch your bearings. Kind of take a look around, and you hear the various sounds of birds and other creatures, small, scurrying around. And at this point, Perry, with your observant nature, you notice just off to either side of your periphery, two shapes stalking through the darkness of the forest on either side, seemingly ready to set up an ambush on your group.
Okay.
Mm.
I am going to hold up a hand and indicate that I see folks. And then I am going to call out in Druidic. I am called Peregrine, she who seeks to soar above the trees. I am of the false elm.
As you say this, you watch as the two shapes and they start to run towards you, and I will show
Shit,
you
I was hoping it was
the
with
map.
people. Damn it. Damn it.
Good try.
I was so hoping. I was like, no, okay, these must be my people, and they're stalking us because, like, we're strangers. But no,
I was gonna
I'm
ask
sorry,
this,
y'all.
and it's absolutely fine if you say no, but I was gonna ask, because there's a temperature change or climate change.
You know what? I was going to ask the same
Would
thing.
we have, like, during the hours, would we have, like, if we try to put our armor on it, would we have noticed it was better or worse or same?
Like, once we reach the jungle, will we have been able to wear armor without wanting to bake and die?
After about an hour in, you probably could have noticed that it was
Okay.
a bit cooler.
Okay,
in this area.
so if we could have put our armor on at that point, is that
Yeah,
cool?
I'll
Okay.
say that you would have
these
stopped.
are-
You would have stopped
Yes.
for 10 minutes.
But yeah.
to put your
I
armor
needs
on.
that AC.
I-
I'm
yeah,
really
like,
squishy
give
with
me
how
I,
the
much
I
armor.
imagine as soon as Quinn looks up and it's like, Yeah, it's cold enough.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Oh, no,
Over here
100%.
bubbling shit, just like, yep.
Campion,
Blank.
Baltham, and Quinn, you take the 10 minutes while you're sort of waiting to put your armor on and then continue on. But we are here, and I am going to pull up the
Down.
initiative tracker.
Oh boy.
Cool beans.
You think they're gonna fight us? No.
Let's see what happens.
Sorry, y'all. I thought it
All
was
to
being clever.
roll initiative, please.
18. What am I doing with a good number? I'm the cleric.
11.
11.
Really, an 11?
21.
Dang, girl. Get it.
So this
And
is
I don't know. It's probably not going to go well for me anyway. But
Well, I don't think I can.
what did
You
I
can
do?
use Bardic Inspiration for initiative, but I don't know if you can use it in response to initiative.
No, I
You
don't
would
think
have
so.
had to
You have to already
given,
have
You
it.
probably
yeah, you
had it.
had to
yeah.
have given it beforehand.
God,
It's
oh,
tied to
this
that
is.
skill check.
Where the hell is this song? There it is.
I definitely prepped for not fighting, so this ought to be
Don't
fun,
worry.
y'all.
I have no choice but to prep for fighting. Just because Tempest clerics are decked out to blow shit up.
Okay.
Just by default.
I feel that.
Yeah, right?
All right.
I mean,
Plus, I mean, you're always prepped for bear.
I mean, there's that.
I
All
prepped
right.
bear today, y'all. It's going to be a great day.
All right.
I just realized I had a Dobby inspiration that I never used.
And now you never will.
Rip.
That's
Yep.
sad.
I mean, nothing says I can't use it for someone else.
That depends. Dobby was very specific.
Heartbreak.
Just
Yeah.
add-
A little bit. However,
add this
Oh
in.
shit.
the super science nerd campion just already has me. Like, I'm
Well,
in.
science nerd, bro. Because it's like,
He ain't very actually
Science
smart,
nerd,
y'all.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for qualifying that a little further. Yeah. No. I'm in. I'm into what you're doing here, and I want to subscribe to this content.
Like
All right.
you should. With
So
October.
let me.
Synergy.
All right. So these creatures
10%
get to go
off.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
All right. Perry, the first thing that you know as they start to scurry out of the jungle, these are not natural. These do not look like any kind of creature that you would ever see in a forest. There's something inherently wrong about them.
Oh, okay. Brief question. Let me flip all the way back to my notes. Do these have the same feel as like that same wrongness feel that we got from the creatures that killed Sinric?
No, they're not.
I mean, not necessarily the same, but like that same. There's something unnatural and wrong about them. The way that we felt like the other ones might have been creatures that were like evil and stalking us.
Well, yeah, you can. I mean, they definitely don't seem like they're not normal beasts of a forest. You definitely like when you get a look at them, they look completely unnatural to this world. Nothing like you've ever seen, but they are not dripping that like blackish ichor,
Right.
that you saw when you first when you dealt with Sinric's death.
Right. Okay. I didn't wind up on the tracker for some
All right.
reason.
So the first thing.
Serenity. I am not on the tracker, and I rolled a 21.
Oh,
It must not have. My
did you-
token must not have been selected.
right. Okay.
just re-roll
then-
and you can just edit it.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay,
I'll just-
gotcha.
Okay, so you get to go first then.
So I will leap off the cart.
All right. Leap off the
I will
cart.
get here,
Mhm.
and I will bonus action wild shape and bring out the bear.
Okay, go ahead.
Peregrine.
And I should still have enough movement that I am just
In the corner
gonna
over here.
run up on this thing here and get real friendly with it.
All right.
So let's start with a bite. That's a natural 20.
All right. You definitely hit.
No way to start.
Yeah.
19 piercing.
Nice. Okay.
And then I will claw. 16.
That just hits.
Cool. Cool. All right. So 8 slashing.
All right.
That's a good first turn.
Right?
I mean, dang. Came out swinging.
Yeah.
They
All
don't
right.
belong in the. They don't belong here.
All right.
They're not going to be here long either.
All right. That's your turn.
Yes. That is my turn.
All right. All right. As you do that, this one. Okay, just-
I don't like it when she thinks.
Okay.
Oh shit!
As you all watch as this first creature comes out from the other direction of where Perry jumped off the cart, you hear it sort of, you watch as this giant pouch underneath of its mouth swells,
Oh.
and then you
No.
hear it
Oh.
into your faces, and I need all of you to make wisdom saves, please.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
24.
Okay.
I don't like these.
13.
All right.
I got a 21 with a
Got a
nat
14.
20.
Damn!
I'm gonna
That old man swagger, man.
reroll
All right.
mine. I'm gonna use my sword to reroll mine.
Okay.
Probably a good choice.
Yeah, really good.
I'm concerned as to mine.
20.
Okay.
Hey, dirty 20. Not bad.
All right. So Campion. That's a good one. Never know. Oh, there. You're frightened,
Oh,
Quinn.
would I also have to do
You're
that?
frightened.
Right?
And Baltaim, you're not because you succeeded with the sword.
There we go. Yeah, that's an outlaw.
Oh, I don't like this.
All right.
But can
So-
your dog be fighting, Jay?
I don't think it can.
It doesn't.
can
It doesn't. It doesn't have
Construct, right?
immunity.
Oh yeah, you have to make a wisdom save for it, please.
Oh.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, natural one. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right.
it was a natural one.
Right. Okay. So,
Well, shit.
those of you who are frightened, you
Mhm.
are incapacitated. Your
Oh,
speed is
no.
halved, and you are stuck like that for well,
The
for
end
a while.
card.
For a bit.
Oh.
But you are incapacitated, and your speed is halved. Incapacitated, I believe, means you cannot take actions or reactions.
Yes.
That is correct, I believe.
So,
Fuck.
that is
Okay.
this thing's turn. It'll stay there. This one. Hmm. All right. Yeah, this one's also going to let out a. Actually, wait, hang on. I need to see something. Yeah, no. Okay. This one is going to attack you, Harry.
Cool.
The first is a 23 to hit.
Ouch. Yeah, that's twice the bear's hit point, or twice the bear's armor class.
All right, so
Rough shit.
so it is 7 piercing damage,
Okay.
and the second one is a 20 to hit,
Yep. Definitely hits.
and 10 piercing damage. And then this creature
Ouch.
will just move around to your other side.
Ouch.
All right, that is their turn.
Fucking ouch.
So now it is Quinn. You are incapacitated.
Yeah, dumb question. These wouldn't happen to be fey creatures, would they? Because there's a
They wouldn't
frightened
happen to be
thing.
what?
Fey creatures, like shot in
fey.
the dark.
Fae? No, they are
Fae.
not Fae.
Oh, they're definitely
Didn't
not
think
fey.
so. I just did. Maybe they're ugly fey. I don't know. I don't know everything, okay? They're ugly, spiky fey, maybe. It's a valid question, and that would maybe get me out of being scared.
No, they are not Fae.
Okay, carry on with me doing
Why
nothing.
do you have immunity to Fae creatures, right?
Immunity? No. Advantage on saves? Yes.
No. Yeah, sorry.
So that's why I had to ask.
All right. So are you just staying there?
I mean, what can I do?
You have 15 feet of movement.
Move.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that's I can't act or react or
You
Bonus
can't move,
act
and you
or
can't move
whatnot.
closer to the top
Yeah,
one.
you
The
can
creature
tap.
Right.
itself, yeah.
okay. I mean,
Sorry. Perry, can you just roll me 2 wisdom saves for the Telerex, please?
Yes.
oh boy.
This is not gonna go well, but I'll do that.
Mm,
Not with your. Oh, I have to do it. 'Cause
You'll have
it's
to do it
using your
because
wisdom.
mine has
Your
my wisdom, which I mean, if you want to make them
Okay,
wise
no,
as Perry,
first one fails. Second one also fails.
I mean,
Yeah.
they could have been as wise as Perry if I
They're
had rolled them,
definitely not as wise.
but
as
they're not.
mhm.
These are not Perry Tellericks.
All right. So they are also okay. So Quinn, you're done.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really think of anything to do other than just sort of stay here and try to keep a hand on the birds. But like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. So Baltaim, it's your turn.
Well, I see this creepy spiny thingy. I'm gonna go over here.
Creepy spiny
hop off
thing?
the cart.
Hey. Gotta get that flanking. There you go.
Yeah. You can go ahead. Take two shots at it, or 2 stabs at it. Slices.
Slices.
Do. Oh, no damage.
What?
That might hit. They're
Nope.
things.
You swing and
Okay.
it just scrapes off one of the spines on the top of this thing's body.
Okay, cool.
Oh, man.
22.
Second
Hey,
one
there we
hits.
And I'm gonna smite him.
Okay.
On that.
Yes.
So
And what's
Uh,
the save
that
on the
damage?
smite?
there's no save.
Oh,
It's
he just
Eldritch Smite.
auto
Eldritch
prone.
Yeah, he just he goes auto prone and he takes 3d8.
Eldritch
Yeah.
Smite.
Huge or smaller creature.
Relax, man.
Yeah. Hexblades are dope.
So 14 plus 9.
Okay. Okay.
Damn.
All right. All right.
And,
That's your turn?
Oh. Yeah, that's my turn, because that's a movement thing, so yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sinric.
Okay. Do I notice that these 2 people are frightened or?
Yeah, you see them kind of like locked up and.
Okay. I don't know if I can do this, but I'd like to use my multi-attack to slap each one of them to try and wake them
Okay.
out of it.
Go ahead and make an unarmed strike on them. Who are you doing first? Or I'm assuming you're doing an unarmed strike unless you want to do your weapon damage to them.
No, I really don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. I'm just gonna unarmed strike them.
Okay, so go ahead and who are you doing first?
I'll do Campion first.
Okay, Campion first.
Fucking Batman slap.
And can I do Reckless outside of rage or?
No, I think it
no, I
have to be
think
raging.
Reckless has to be raging.
No, you can do reckless.
No, you
No, you can
do
do reckless
reckless.
as long as he's a barbarian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just do it Reckless just in case.
Okay. So advantage.
So unarmed strike. That's a 14.
That
Nope.
does not hit.
It doesn't hit. If
Okay.
you go to strike him, you smack off of his armor, and it doesn't really do much.
All right. I'll try that again on him because I know. Yeah. I'll try it again.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Where's my unarmed strike? So that's an 18.
Thank God. Okay.
That hits.
Okay.
And how
And
much
it's just an
damage?
unarmed strike. It's 5.
Yeah, so roll the damage.
That's 5.
It's 5. It's 1 plus 4. Yeah.
Click it
Because
and
he-
roll the damage.
Boom. 5.
Okay, so 5
There
bludgeoning
is no
damage,
roll. It's
and he still stays completely frightened. of his
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, damn. Well, it was worth
Okay.
a try.
Yeah, good shot.
So at that point, I'll just tell everyone I'm going to go stand out by the Telerics. And then I'm going to come put myself in front of this guy.
Okay.
Smart.
And as a bonus action, I'll go into a rage.
Okay. Go into a rage. All right. So, it is Oriana, your turn.
Well, I have an idea that might give us a little bit more time here.
By all means.
I'm going to dissonantly whisper at the one near Sinric.
Okay.
Just a good old level 1.
Oh.
DC 16 wisdom saving throw. Oh, wow. Pretty good damage.
Whoa. 14 damage?
2 6s.
That's pretty impressive if it works.
That's dope.
See. It's going to be cool.
Okay. So it's a wisdom save.
Correct.
I need to see what their wisdom is. Failed. So it takes the damage,
Nice.
but the fear doesn't do anything to it.
It doesn't. It just, they have to run away.
Doesn't it make them frightened?
No.
No,
doesn't make
it just
right.
makes them use their...
Melee
all their
makes
movement.
On a failed save, must use its reaction immediately, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Moo.
Does not move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit.
It's not fear.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it will move. Yeah.
But it's forced movement, so no opportunity attacks.
Well, that's fine. It gets it out of our way.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where it would
I will inspire Barry.
Ooh.
I'll just look at her and say, Barry, I know last night was difficult, but unfortunately, I do not have an unbearable pun.
You're fired. Get out. Clear out your desk.
Insulted bear noises!
Clear out your desk. You're fired.
Okay.
I feel
How do you-
very inspired.
your
You
Have
hear
you-
like Campion, like he's trying to, he's like laughing a little bit. He's like, huh.
Oh, look, we picked up someone
your
who
turn?
laughed at Oriana's jokes.
I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to stand over here because, God's damn it all, I'm not losing 2 more Telerics.
Okay.
Ah,
Body is not ready.
Hey, these two, the names you gave them. So I mean,
All right. So
why
that's
you're
your
so
turn.
attached.
All right,
Yeah,
Campion,
no.
you are incapacitated. What do you want to do? You can move 15 feet if you want.
I'm not moving because I the only way I think I'd be able to move is in towards this direction technically, and I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I
Respect.
assume your defender is also doing the same thing. He's also incapacitated.
Actually, yeah, because it can't do anything. I mean, yeah, other than
Okay, Perry, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to
Skip
burn a
that thing.
bonus action, burn a first level spell slot to roll a d8 for
Okay.
more hit points. 5 more hit points for the bear.
But
And then, since it's prone, I get advantage,
You
and
do.
I'ma just lay into this thing.
Okay.
Eat it.
Natural 20 again!
Oh my
Nice.
God! Eat it.
Very best bear.
11 piercing,
All right, 11 damage.
and then
Nice.
24 with the claws.
oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, that hits.
13 slashing.
All right,
24.
nice.
Wow.
Nat 20s and an 18.
Also, I need to point out the other half of this advantage roll. They were both ones.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Holy
All right,
fuck!
but the first roll is the one that
Dangerous
matters,
dice.
anyways.
Oh, I know.
All
I'm
right.
just saying. It's
Harry,
good to
is
just
that it?
get that out of your system.
Yes, that is it. That's all I got.
You roll those ones when they don't count for
This
anything.
thing.
You don't need to burn
Uh,
sage if you burn the rolls on advantage.
See, there you go. There
thing
you
is
go.
going to stand. It's going to ignore you, Perry.
Oh shit!
and pass by
Need
you
some.
and come up to Campion.
Oh.
So go ahead, you make your opportunity attack.
Yep, I'ma do that shit. I am gonna bite. 17.
That hits. All right.
Dang.
Looking real hurt,
Fuck yeah.
but he's incapacitated.
Yep.
Advantage.
Oh no. No.
Wait, do they get advantage on the
19.
incapacitor?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Incapacitated.
You can't do anything until everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, that hits.
19 hits you.
Yep.
All right. Take. First, 9 piercing.
Okay.
And
And damage. Ooh.
23 psychic damage on the first bite.
Well, okay, yeah, that's not good. Yeah,
Oh shit.
But why though?
that is not good.
Probably because you're afraid of it.
Because I'm afraid of it. Yeah.
And then on the second attack,
Why?
Oh no.
Well, is he afraid of? He's not afraid of that one though.
he's
May not have
afraid
anything-
of any howler. Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
No.
He's
Okay.
in that state. He's in an incapacitated state. So yes, this is how they work.
Okay.
The
I
second
think
one is
only-
a 23
I thought
to
it was
hit.
Yes.
I thought it was only paralyzed that gives advantage.
No, incapacitated,
incapacitated does
is still.
Because
yeah.
you can't do any action.
But the text for incapacitated is just can't take actions or reactions. That's all it says.
Still advantage because you can't do anything.
Well, either way, both rolls hit. So I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
And
it's
the
it's
previous
more
one,
likely.
both rolls hit, and because he can't reaction, he can't shield. So
Yeah. More than likely, I'm already down. So yeah.
he's also but he's also got the frightened condition as well as incapacitated, which gives you disadvantage. Okay, disadvantage. On
Gives them disadvantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Even if he doesn't get advantage, he still hits. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's a
if he
17.
still hits either way, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, he's gonna hit on both of them with the pluses. They hit Campion. So on the second one,
Yeah. 3 characters in a week, Jay.
11 piercing.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Okay. Well, 11 piercing and 22 psychic.
Okay. So already.
I don't think it outright kills you, but you're unconscious.
Yeah, and then I fail at dex.
No, that's all.
No.
at one
No, you
time.
don't fail a
It's
death save.
it's all part of
That
the
was
same
all
process.
at
in
once.
one go.
Oh, okay.
So you're just
Okay.
unconscious.
Got you.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Want to do? Can't really do much of anything. So he's
Did it ever get to this square?
no, it didn't go towards you. It was going towards the cart. So it
Okay.
wasn't going through any square of your. Doesn't seem to be too focused on you. Seems to be focused on Quentin and the dog right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying if it hit this square with it being in my range, I would have swung at it.
Yeah, I know he didn't. He didn't go through. Not because he knows that you have the thing, but he's focused on these targets down here, not you. He is going to howl again. I need you, Quinn, and the rest of you are immune to it. But Quinn and the dog, please make wisdom saves.
Got you.
Okay.
Don't fail me now, Greybone.
Oh
11.
man, Quinn.
That's 15.
Oh god.
For the dog?
Yes.
Nope.
Doesn't
the
it
dog
have
is.
pluses because your thing?
And Quinn, both of you are incapacitated still.
Yep.
And that is its turn.
Okay.
So Quinn.
Oh
wait, let me
got-
just roll for the Telerics again. Sorry. One Teleric succeeds. The other Teleric succeeds. So they are no longer incapacitated.
Okay.
Doesn't Campion, doesn't his dog get pluses because of his artificer?
That's with the pluses.
Roll?
It doesn't get
No, it's not.
plus with
That's
the
just a
wizard.
natural roll.
No, but it doesn't get that with my
I
wisdom.
thought
gets
I
that-
didn't know if you're proficient.
It's I thought it's your saves.
It's a construct. It doesn't get a bonus to its. It just gets its stats. That's it.
I thought because he's artificer, he gets to add his proficiency
Hold on.
bonus
Hold on.
from his.
No, that's for its health.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't know anything about
I think
Yeah.
we're thinking two different things. I think.
It's has its proficiencies in it has the it gets proficiencies in the things that it gets the
I thought
same
it get-
proficiency bonus to its
Yeah.
stuff, but it doesn't get it to all its saves.
Not to the wisdom or
saves.
anything.
only the
Okay.
saves that it would be proficient. Only the
Yeah.
things that it would be proficient in. It doesn't just get proficiency to everything. Like it gets his proficiency to its attack and stuff like that, but it doesn't get
Yeah.
things that it's not proficient in.
If only, man. If only.
Okay, so Quinn, what are you doing?
I mean, I can't really do much of anything.
You're just doing a bunch of nothing.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't
okay.
really. If I move
I just
to
want to
one
know if
side,
you're moving.
it's-
I just want to know if you're moving or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah, no, like where I'm right now. If I move to one side, I'm by the one that's trying to eat Campion. If I move
Got it,
back,
got it.
I'm
Okay, Baltaim.
more in the way of that one. So
I'm gonna attack this thing.
Okay. Go
Um,
ahead.
Stab its butt.
Is the dog technically threatening?
We wish. We wish.
that would be.
The
great
dog
if
is
it was.
terrified.
That hits.
25,
Oh, damn.
12.
Tell me how you finish this creature off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and just start slicing off like spines and just to get like an opening and slice it down the back like a lumberjack slice.
So yeah, you take your
Nice.
sword
Nice.
and you carve once to slice off the spines, and then stab down with the blade and cut the back of it open as it splits sort of in two almost.
Gross.
Falls over dead.
Oh, my gross.
All right, that is that one.
I'm going to yeah, fuck it. Bonus action.
Just be aware that you can't just walk through your cart because it is a cart. I
Nope,
give you the
make it
freebie of
okay.
like jumping down from it,
Yeah, I'm
Like-
gonna misty step. I'm bonus action.
You're misty stepping?
Yeah.
Okay, so you misty step.
Nice.
All right. You're
Pop over there to him.
Okay.
Second attack.
How many small speed do I have?
19
Yeah, that hits.
for 11 damage.
All right.
Sweet.
11 damage.
Aura, can you heal Campion?
Yes,
All right.
I can.
And then that's the end of my turn.
All right. Sinric, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna come down to
Your
here.
rage, I believe, ends because you
At the
didn't
end
get
of my
hit.
turn. It does.
Is it?
If I don't attack this turn, it does.
Okay.
But since I'm going to attack, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Cedric smash!
Or you could just talk with it.
So I'm going to attack this thing with my glaive,
Okay.
Do,
and I'm going to do so recklessly.
do it.
Sweet.
Get it.
So that's an 18. Maybe?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So this also has my Divine Fury in there as well.
Okay.
So that is 9 plus 6.
15.
Good lord, that's horrible on the
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to attack it again.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That hits.
That one is 10.
10 damage. Okay.
Oh, wait, no. I messed up those. Those are D4s. They should have been D10s
No.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
for the
Holy-
weapon damage.
how'd that happen?
But it rolled a 1 and a 3, so that doesn't matter. So either way, it's not like they
Okay.
rolled higher. So I clicked on the wrong attack.
I mean, but it
Um,
wouldn't have rolled higher.
Yeah, it
or
rolled
any-
3 anyways on
So,
it. Yeah.
yeah, you gotta fix
And
that.
then I'm going to use... No, I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on my offhand strike.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm also going to use my offhand strike as well.
All right. Go ahead.
26,
That hits.
Wow.
and that one's 10.
All right, another 10.
Jesus. Cedric's just wailing on this thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
barbarians,
Even
yeah.
when he nerfs himself.
Yeah, right?
I mean, that's all I can do.
All right.
and you do a
Sure.
damn fine job of it,
Brianna.
man.
I mean, you've done more damage than probably the rest of us combined. Let's be honest.
Okay, Oriana, go.
Yeah, I will jump up into the cart so that I can see Campion.
Okay.
And I'll just fucking healing, and cast Healing Word.
Okay.
If it'll go through, there we go. Max heal
Okay.
9.
So you
Nice.
you heal 9. You come to Campion
Gotcha.
prone,
Barbarian.
but awake.
Hey, but not
All right.
frightened.
Anything else, Oriana?
Do I have an angle, or are the tall boys blocking it?
Yeah, you're up on the cart, so
You can see down.
Then I will go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
okay. You hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
25, so 9 force. And then the second blast, 19 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and 5 force.
All right. All right. So you blast into this thing. It screams out, but it's still up. It's looking hurt. Campion, it is your turn. You are on the
Okay.
ground, but awake. Or on the bottom of the cart, but awake.
Okay, copy that.
You're standing up?
Yes, I'm in stand-up sets.
Half
My
movement.
movement's half my movement.
Okay.
I'm
And
then.
you see as you stand up, you see this one beside the cart is dead.
Okay.
And you see Sinric and Voltaim fighting this other one.
Got you. So, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
Then, with my actions, I'm going to attack twice.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Roll your crossbow.
I think that misses.
Nope, that hits.
No.
So
Okay.
on the
Hits.
first
Nice.
one, it's 11 plus 7.
Gotcha.
The second
No,
one
wait.
doesn't hit. So
Got you.
11
Let me
plus
roll
7,
my-
18. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Cool. And then I am actually going to.
You have
kind of
15 feet of movement, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna stumble down here.
Okay.
5, 10. Actually, yeah, 15. No, 'cause if I, yeah. So hold on. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, right there. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Harry.
Okay. Let's see. I'm can go because I measured this out a minute ago.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay.
It's going to take you double move to get to the thing.
Okay. This is gonna take me 80 feet of movement to get around the cart.
Yeah. Well, it'll take you. I don't know if it'll take you 80 feet of movement, but it'll take you more than 40 feet to get to the creature because I don't think it's 40
Okay.
feet to get.
That's fine. Then I will get here. And that's my turn.
It's just a bit more.
I think.
than
Well,
40 feet.
let's bonus action. I'm gonna burn another spell
Okay.
slot and heal because I don't know whether or not we're gonna
Don't know.
waste it.
All right.
It's fine.
All right.
All
It
right.
is this creature's turn. It is not happy.
I imagine not.
We're not happy. Try to kill us.
Yeah, it's very rude.
Try to kill us dead.
We just met it, and it's already like, "Ah, I'm gonna scare you and
But
try
I
to
guess it's
eat
just
your
going to
faces."
attack Sinric in front of it. 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Ouch.
8 plus 3, 11 piercing damage, which is not reduced as it ignores damage reduction. As
Okay.
it pierces
Oh.
into you.
Oh.
Minus 11.
Minus 11, as you feel that your normal hardiness does not protect you from something in this creature's bite.
That's good to know.
Okay.
And almost a natural 20, but 19 plus 6, so 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And another 12 piercing damage as it bites into you.
Okay.
That's
I'm cool
really
with it.
all it can do, as it's kind of stuck here. So
Well, it's
uh,
not stuck. It can still move.
at this point, Quinn, you become unincapacitated.
Cool. How does this sucker look?
Real bad.
All right. I'm going to try something that I have not done before then. I would like to take the fancy new hammer, and I want to yeet it
Yeah.
right at that sumbitch.
You're going to throw it?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Okay, let me make sure. I think it's this one.
Should
Yes,
just
it
be
is.
it's the same as your regular attack roll.
Okay. Then. Oh.
So you toss the hammer, and it just and flies way by off into the woods,
Dang.
and it does not come back
Shit.
because you did not hit the creature.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
I did
Have
not know
a
that part. Okay.
question.
Oh.
It
Son of a
only
bitch.
returns if you hit.
Okay.
Well, I
okay.
can't
need
see
to get.
It says immediately after hitting the target, the weapon.
Right.
returns.
Yeah.
Not after
It does.
that.
It does say that. I should
I
have.
have a
So
question
you're
on
only
these weapons.
Thor if you aim well.
For this one, there are potentially some other ones that would allow it thrown.
All right.
Anyway, sorry.
on-
What's your question, Sinric?
On these, well, it's more out of character or out of like game question. These weapons that we got, they say they have like multiple charges, but they don't say anything about like if they regain them. So once the charges are gone, I assume they're done.
What? No, if you have charges, it should say they regain them at like dawn or something like that.
I mean, his doesn't. I know my weapon didn't.
I'm the short rest thing. The
His
short
does
rest thing.
in probably in D&D Beyond. Yours probably does in D&D Beyond.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I like
Yeah.
When I
thought I
created the
had
weapons,
copied
I
it.
definitely added that to them.
It may not have transferred
But-
over.
Yeah, I mean, we can look at it later. I mean, I
yeah,
just
it should be.
saw
It should
that
be.
and-
If you have
Okay.
4 charges, it regains 1d3 plus 1 charges at dawn.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't
have
mean
to
to take
look
us
at
out
it,
of the
but-
combat.
No, that's fine. That's a valid question.
yeah. Okay, I have it on there. I see that it's not showing up. I did add it in, but for some reason it doesn't show on. Oh, it shows the it shows the charges, but it doesn't show. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't show it at dawn, but it is at dawn. I'll add the messaging into the weapon properly after this, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's at
no
dawn.
worries.
They
That's
regain.
fine. I
Okay,
just
so
wanted to
you
clarify.
throw it and it goes away. What else are you doing?
Okay. Well, I'm trying. One, I will try to make sure I keep an eye on where that fucking went, so I can go dig it up later. In the meantime, then I am going to, just because I would like this thing to. Actually, no. I'm going to instead. Can I see Campion from up here? Because I know he is.
Yeah, you can see him where you're standing.
All right, I'm just gonna bonus action try and healing word him.
Okay, go ahead. And then, are you moving anywhere?
It's 7 healing for you.
Yeah,
and
7 healing for you, Campion.
Right now I am just going to, I think, hop
Stay
down
put.
off the cart.
All right.
Can I see where the hammer went?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
It's gonna be sad.
Just got this thing. Already lost it.
Oh,
Natural
fuck.
20.
Yeah, you're able to see it sort of glinting, maybe like 50 feet away.
All right.
Just imagine him going, Abigail too! No!
All right.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Paul Tame.
All right, let's get a Kraken on this thing. Let's
Wait, we're fighting a kraken?
No.
don't put that in her head.
Not
Me-
yet.
Land
Come
kraken.
on
That's
here.
probably already in there. You know
All
this
right,
thing.
not yet.
I mean,
Okay, that hits.
we do have some water, it looks like.
Damage.
Ooh,
Still up?
it's on its last legs.
Okay.
But you hit it.
All right. Attack.
Oh!
That
Swing
one.
and a miss.
And then I will use my bonus action.
To do what?
It will attack special shoving action attack. So I make an attack right
What?
with a thunder kite.
Oh, he's gonna bash it with his shield.
Yeah, bash it with a shield.
Ka-tung.
Oh, with the bonus action shield. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
I believe it uses your strength.
use my strength. Okay,
So
so it's like
strength
a
plus proficiency, which is your proficiency is +3. So it should probably just be like an unarmed strike. You can just use your
Okay.
unarmed strike to hit.
Yeah. Here we go.
You go to bash and do not hit, but that
Okay.
uses the charge.
Oh, okay. So that's the downfall. Got it. Okay.
Now you have to wait until a long rest or short rest. I can't remember.
Short rest. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, nothing happens.
Okay,
so I
that's your
missed it.
turn.
Yep.
Sinric.
It's okay. I got it.
Ah, yeah.
Tag in.
I'm gonna just do this recklessly again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use the right one this time. So
I forgot, I
that's a
forgot to roll
15.
advantage on you, but it didn't matter. I hit you anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
That misses.
so that's a 15 that misses. Good lord, this thing.
Yeah.
That's a 22.
That hits.
There you go.
I'm not even gonna ask you to roll
Um,
damage.
Yeah, that's
How do you want
only
to kill
16.
this thing?
I'm just gonna beat it over the head repeatedly with the glaive and just
Okay.
not stop until it's a bloody pool of messy brain.
Okay.
Ew.
So you just smash, 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 smash until eventually
Get some of
the
that anger
head
out,
just-
you know.
Yeah, just falls apart, and that is it.
Baltan just nopes the fuck from that. He's like, I'm not even gonna talk to him. He's in his zone. Just let me let me back away.
All right.
He's like, nah.
And as these creatures go still and quiet in this forested area, you are brought back to yourselves, listening quietly for anything else that might be coming along to potentially attack you. But after a moment or two, nothing.
Okay. Before I shift back, I would like to kind of get a whiff of the creatures and then like move ahead just a little bit and try to like smell and see if I smell any more of them.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
While she's doing that, I would like to retrieve my fucking hammer.
Yeah,
Bear
you
smells.
find it. You go and
That's an 11.
I'm gonna
it's
contemplate
hard.
getting a
You
20-foot
smell a
rope.
lot in this forest. You haven't been in a forested area for a while, and you're smelling a lot of just like natural greenery. You catch the scent of some smaller animals, but this unnatural smell off of these creatures, you feel it pervading this area, especially as they've been kind of like eviscerated by your group. But you don't catch any more of a scent coming from them.
How late in
Cool.
the day is it?
Now when you got here, I believe you got here about the morning. Hang on, I just need to see when you got here.
Wait, did we go another day after the lake? I thought.
Yeah, mid morning. It was mid morning when you saw the forest. It
Yeah.
took you a couple of hours of travel, so you're probably looking at around mid afternoon at this point.
Okay.
And as you guys kind of like take a moment to regroup, gather your things, that is where we'll take our break for the night.
Cool.
Okay. I would have shifted back. So
Okay. Yeah, you're
just
welcome.
to go ahead and do that. So
Everyone, please stick with us. We will be right back. I've been having some sound issues. I don't know if that's been coming through on the stream, but I will hopefully fix them on our break, and we will be back very shortly. We're just gonna use the restroom, grab a drink, and get back into things after this. So please stick around. See you in a few. Okie dokie, everyone. We are coming back. Let me just get us into a little bit of. Okay. There we go. All right. So, you are back together at your cart. Your Telerex are a little spooked, but okay. And these creatures lie dead at your feet.
Okay.
Part of my agrarian, but what the fuck were those? Perry?
They
Are you a bear?
they certainly weren't natural. That's for damn sure.
Whatever they were, it's good that they're fucking dead.
Were they demons like the things that killed Cynric, you think, or just?
I don't know.
Well, as you look at them now, you watch as they
dissolve like the other ones
and
didn't.
they begin to dissolve into the ground.
Well, I think that might be a bit of a clue. If they're doing that, then there's a good chance that they are, actually.
I'm sorry, Campion. I don't think you're going to get a chance to dissect these ones.
Yeah, Campion's actually technically not paying attention to you since he's having a full-on coughing fit by the on the cart. He's like leaning and coughing.
Campion, are you alright?
You then see him just go for his bandolier, get a syringe, and stab it into his leg. Then he's able to breathe.
Oh yes. It was my medication. I have to take it every couple of days. I've never been in the greatest of health. So yeah.
Insight check?
Go ahead.
Be honest, you're just doing this because you're concerned that Jay made another character with a drug
Jay.
habit.
22.
Champion being honest. Honest.
Are
Like
you
he has medical issues.
are you sick or is it
Oh yeah, I've been sick ever since I was a child.
Oh, okay.
Not contagious, I'm assuming.
No, if so, my parents would be dead. So, yes.
Well,
No need to worry about me. As long as I have my syringes and my alchemy kit, I'll be able to make more for myself.
Is this something you've talked to healers and?
Oh yes, my family. We've been all over the place. We've talked to healers, holy men, doctors, physicians, alchemists. It's very difficult to pinpoint. Whatever they've tried, it doesn't really work. So yeah.
Well, as long as you're all right.
Yeah, I'm functional. You know, as long as I take my medication, I'm good.
How are you doing, physically speaking? As you took the brunt of the attacks there.
It's pretty good. My leg brace, on the other hand, is kind of a little wonky. I'm gonna have to work on it when I get a chance. But I'll do that once we start going in the car.
Do you need would that be helpful if you did that now? We could take a little rest if that.
Oh no, it won't impact anything. You know, as long as we can keep going and I can just sit in the cart, I can get things going.
Does he look like he's on fucking like hurt and shit? Does he look like he's like on death's door and shit?
I don't think he's on death's door at this point because he got a bit of healing, but he does look hurt.
Okay.
It's not like falling over.
Right.
I'll help him get into the sand ski then.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You guys hop back in.
I'm gonna take a quick look around though before we go.
Go ahead
Just-
and make a
See if there's anything else that's hiding.
perception check. Take
17?
a look around. Those things were pretty loud when they screamed. It's actually quieter than it was before. The smaller creatures and denizens of the woods seem to have run away, likely at the sound of this scuffle. But in terms of larger creatures or any other shadows, you don't see anything.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I mean, I would say just get back up in the front of the cart and
Continue in the direction you were going?
yeah, just do it while being extra careful to watch out for more demonic spine-eating hell beasts that want to eat our faces after screaming at us quite rudely.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you continue your travels for another few hours, it feels like you are just moving through a never-ending forest. A few times you even think that maybe you've been going in circles, but you brush it off as you're not seeing landmarks that you've noticed previously. So it seems like the landscape is changing.
Okay.
Eventually, you begin to notice that the natural scent of the forest, the wet dirt and fresh leaves, begins to give way to a more smoky, burnt smell. As you look up through the canopy, you notice not too far ahead, columns of black smoke rise above and into the air.
Now, when you say columns of black smoke, do you mean like the kind you'd see from a cook fire or a chimney, or is this like California?
Like California. This is
Oh,
like
Fuck!
God damn it.
like something much larger than a campfire.
I don't
These
think
are
they're having a
columns
barbecue.
of black smoke, not a column of smoke.
Okay.
And this is black smoke. Like this is black. Like this is not, white, gray, ashy smoke.
Right. Okay.
Okay, in that case, I am
Campion,
going
are you burning
to-
your spells? Because you had a few hours in the cart. Those of you who were driving,
Okay. Cool beans.
you
cool
could
beans,
have
okay.
short rested.
Got
so-
you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't have to burn those spells. You can use hit dice. For those of you who were not driving, Quinn can't because but I don't think he used anything. 'cause
Nothing
I don't think
touched
he was
me.
hit. Yeah.
So Quinn, and if someone else is helping him navigate, those two
Harry
people
would have
won't-
been helping him navigate, so,
then
I'm not going to
you
get my
don't
wild
get-
shape
yeah,
back.
you don't get the wild shape back.
That's fine.
But everyone else can use hit dice if they need to.
I'm back to full.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
Okay. So
Okay.
how far off does the smoke look?
It's hard to tell. It's through the canopies. It looks a bit of a distance. Not too
Okay.
far though. The fact that you can see it through the tree line now at this point means that you're getting pretty close.
Okay. I am going to cast Speak with Plants.
Okay.
And I am going to hop off the cart and like walk alongside it and then pause by the nearest tree, and I'm just going to put my hand up on the trunk.
Okay.
There is fire ahead. Do you know what has happened?
I know there was a battle, I think. Some of my brothers burned. It has not come this far.
Okay.
Hmm.
Were there others that passed by here recently? Others like me? People?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. I will relay back. That's remnants of a battle.
Hell of a fucking battle.
I think we need to get over there as quickly as possible and see what we can do to help.
For the next 10 minutes or so, anything that's difficult terrain would be ordinary as I
Okay.
move along within
nice.
30 feet of me.
Okay.
So
So as you tell the plants to sort of pull back their branches and the roots to sort of flatten a little bit more, it's a bit easier moving the cart.
Cool.
All right, so you guys are continuing forward?
Yeah, I would take advantage of the easier terrain to try to move us as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you're not going to be able
toward-
to like turn into a trot or anything like that, but it's going to be a
No.
little bit easier to make it forward. So
Yeah, that's kind of about what I figured.
Yeah, we won't be impeded.
yeah.
Yeah.
So as you continue forward, you begin to come to a tree line. And as you get to the edge of this tree line, not coming out of it, you can see it opens up into a smaller clearing. The smell is much more pungent. What throws you off guard is not just the smell of burning wood and dirt, but an acrid tang of burnt flesh and underlying rot. As you look through the tree line, you see what look to be burnt out huts, some still smoldering. The ground is covered in black ash, and you can see mounds of wood and debris in various places. However, what catches your attention most is a cloaked figure in the center of the clearing. They have their back to you and are hovering over a body. From where you are, can't make out what they're doing.
do the remnants of the huts look like the ones from where I lived?
Very much so.
Oh.
I jump from the cart and start booking it in toward
Okay.
the figure.
As you
I will
do,
follow her.
as you jump off the cart and start rushing towards, you can see just from the periphery the figure have a knife in their hand, and the throat of the person that they are hovering over is slashed, and you hear
Do I hear that?
I let
Let's see.
out an unholy scream.
and the figure stands and begins to move towards another body before kind of turning, hearing you for a moment. Still cloaked, you're unable to sort of make out their visage.
About how far away did you say they were?
Let me bring you to the map.
Oh boy, a map.
Oh,
Only good things can happen here.
gotta get that map.
You have to
Hold
just.
on, I need to check something.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Hang on. Let me just make sure. Campion, you can pull yourself. I'll pull you on.
Gotcha. Ba-da. Cool beans.
There you are.
Okay.
And your little doggy.
Gotcha. Ah,
Oh, you're pulling on. Okay.
And your little dog too.
Good.
okay.
Hang on. Let me change the map for everyone.
Fuck.
As I am running, I am shifting mid stride into a dire wolf, and I am making a beeline towards this person.
Okay, go ahead and make roll initiative from where you currently are. I'll change the order here because Perry, you and Quinn were kind of in the front as you were rushing along. The rest of you were kind of like behind.
Okay. Would this okay?
So,
Okay.
hang
Would
on,
this
let me-
initiative be my initiative or the Direwolf's initiative?
Your initiative, because
okay,
the initiative
okay.
would happen
As I'm
as
running.
you're shifting. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
say
that's
yeah,
fine.
you haven't officially shifted yet.
Okay.
Hey.
That's a cleric's initiative roll.
Okay.
One.
mean,
Okay,
22.
all right. This would be interesting.
Oh wait, he runs on mine. Hold on. Let me just delete that actually. So where to delete? Yeah. I'll
Okay,
just-
I
so
have
this may
these
be
characters.
foolish as shit, but here I go.
Oh no, quite. Well, we all get one.
Oh, I'm so
Okay.
excited for this one.
Okay, cool. And then let me put on that 10. 10.13. Okay, cool.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
How do I?
Why did you get a 10? You got a
I'm
19.
gonna have to.
No. I accidentally rolled Greybeard's initiative.
Oh,
Gray
good
Bone.
news.
Why do we know the name better
Gray
than you?
Bone. Dude, I'm tired.
So it looks like you guys have the
Completely
same
different game.
bonus, so
Do you just want us to call him Graybeard from now on?
No,
Is he changing
it's
his
Gray.
name?
It's Greybone for a reason.
Dovahkiin.
it's Grapebone for a reason, but you seem to be forgetting that reason.
Right.
Because I'm tired.
We'll see if you still forget it next week.
I'll just start going by Graybeard.
People that live in the mountains.
Every time he says Graybeard, Cinnam's just like, yes.
Yes.
Teach the
Alright.
Dragonborn.
Oh man.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
so let me.
Every,
Put it in
every time he says
descending order.
Graybeard, an NPC voiced by Christopher Plummer pops out and says,
All right.
"Sky above."
Perry, it is your turn first.
Okay, so
Hang on,
I
let
am-
me just. Sorry, I'm just gonna do one more thing.
okay.
Yes.
Haven't you
yes.
done enough?
I have not yet.
That's true.
Is this one?
Well, y'all, Perry's about to lose her shit, so let's just watch me roll a million D100s.
I'm counting on feathers.
Make it rain.
Only if those feathers come with wings that pop out of a bear, and then it's a flying bear, and
I'm
we
thinking
all
like-
have, or a flying wolf rather, and we have to live through that nightmare.
It could be a
Alright.
special attack, instead of
Go
Razor
ahead.
Leaf from Pokemon, Razor Feathers.
Okay, so I would have bonus action, then I'm a direwolf.
All right. Bonus action.
so-
You're a dire wolf.
Fucking huge.
Dire wolf.
And I use all, I don't know why that's showing less hit
Okay,
points than it
put
should.
you up
Let me
here.
fix that. So yeah, I am up in his face and I am going to bite.
Okay. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
Get it?
Fuck.
You completely whiff it as you attempt to strike this person.
It's been long enough. My inspiration is gone, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that only lasts for like a minute or two,
Yeah.
10,
or 10
minutes.
minutes. Sorry, 10 minutes. Yeah.
So is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Oriana.
Can I tell if the figure they just slit the throat of, if they're too far gone, healing word, or
You can't. It's hard to see from where you are.
Now there's a big ass direwolf in your way.
Dire wolf.
all right,
Blocking your view. That's the worst.
10, 15, 20,
shit,
25,
shit, shit,
30. Can I see better now?
Nope. You still can't really see. Like they're behind.
That-
They're on the ground behind like a dire wolf and this person who's standing like basically over top of them.
Alright, well, if I can't see him, I can't cast, we said, so... Can I see if the figure is humanoid?
The figure definitely looks humanoid.
Then I will cast Hold Person.
Nice.
Okay, old person. All right. Okay. You feel the spell take hold before some kind of a resistance comes through and they break through. They break through.
Hey, that's
Well.
Out of 50.
Okay. I will inspire... I'll inspire Harry. So I don't think Sinner's gonna get there this round, so it's not gonna do any good.
He quick.
Alright.
No jokes. This is too serious. Go get him, girl.
There's just an answering howl.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah, it's my movement, my action, and my bonus.
Okay. The figure's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
You watch as a smirk curves up under the cloak, and you notice that it is a humanoid figure. And you watch as one hand grabs underneath the robe, and the other grabs another weapon, and two whips come out, and one goes for you, and she says, "Bad choice, doggy." Strikes at you. You
Okay.
now see the cloak fly off the back of this person. It's gone. And this stands.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. I know what you're doing. God damn it.
Yes!
But we don't know. But we don't know.
You don't know. You're just pissed.
No idea who it is.
Oh shit!
And she is going to.
Oh, okay.
Um.
Yeah. Yeah.
strike.
Uber fighter. Uber fighter.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna fuck my poor little tire.
No, I was like, wait, how did she have a legendary resistance? And I was like,
29
oh, yeah,
to hit.
thanks.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Several times, I think.
Okay. hold on, okay,
17 damage.
Uh-huh.
$34 to hit.
How is that a number?
Oh god.
As 20 damage.
Okay, I am okay. Let's just right now. I shift back.
Okay, bring
That
your
was
token back.
All
Remove
of
that.
my hit points.
Bring your token back over. Delete the wolf, and we'll put you right in front of her. She says, "Oh, hello," and she will strike you again.
Nope, that's fine.
Her offhand. 21 to hit.
Yep.
As you take 20 damage.
We-
And she
Oh
just smiles
my.
at you and says, and she looks to all of you guys and she says, "Come, let's see what you've got."
I mean, not that at all. We have
Oh,
none of
God.
what she just did.
That is her
That's,
turn. Altaim.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
she's
You
playing
only
with
did
us.
60
Oh,
damage.
no.
You only did
Okay.
60 damage, Quinn.
No, dude. Fighter. She has like 90 attacks a turn.
Yeah,
She's
you
taking
know?
it easy on
Yeah,
us.
she's. I can't get that far, so.
Oh no.
I have. Oh God. Damn.
30 feet. We took a short rest, right?
Yeah,
You
y'all got a
would've,
short
yeah.
rest.
Because you weren't driving or navigating,
Yeah,
so
you
yeah,
got
you're all back.
you guys got a short rest. The two driving men.
Wait, so yeah. This is dumb. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Why not? Would I have to move? I probably should move not behind or behind area.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Give me there.
I don't. Yeah. I feel one coming in the future. Just,
You're firing.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, 22.
Just hits.
Oh!
Okay.
What?
Jesus, why is Lizzie
What?
with armor?
10
Okay.
works. Level 6, so. 20.
Okay.
For 1 damage. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. As your two
Harry,
bolts,
get back.
bolts strike out at her, her eyes shift to you, and she says, "Oh, fun. You're next."
I don't want.
And
to
that's your turn?
This way.
your
Yeah. I just say, Perry, get
Okay,
back.
that's your turn.
Mhm.
All right, Sinric. Before your turn, Liz gets her legendary action, and she will strike at Perry.
Oh no.
Oh God.
she gets these?
Of course she does.
She's
Dang.
like Turner.
It's
20 to hit.
fucking Liz. Of course she does.
Yeah, that hits. Perry is
23 damage.
Not good. Not good.
She just looks at you and says, "You're looking a bit faint there, darling."
You
And
killed my.
Sinric, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to here. That's 40 feet. I think that was. Hang on. Where's my ruler? Yep. Okay. First thing I want to do, I want to look at like. Can I see like the bodies on the floor? Do they look like they would be like forest people?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
It's an 11.
You know, you don't really know. You don't know Perry's tribe, and they're kind of burnt. Some of them are burnt, mangled. And from where you are, it's really hard to see. Liz is also kind of standing over the one.
I probably don't. Yeah, don't know
It's
that
hard
name
for
or
you to
anything.
tell.
Okay. I guess at that point, yeah, I'll hold my action to attack. This is only 40 feet of movement.
So you're holding your action?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Champion, it's your turn.
Got you. Let us see. Quick question.
Yeah.
So is this just a wall, or is there a way to move up this terrain?
It was like
Well, you can move up the terrain, but like that was like an archway into sort of this village area.
Got you. So there's actually no area really connecting
No.
to the top roofing.
You could maybe climb up and climb over, but you
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
no,
do
that-
some work to do.
Yeah, no. I am
Campy's
not
that kind of guy.
acrobatic. Yeah, he is not. So yeah, he is going to. That's 20. That'd be 25. That'd be 30.
Remember, you can go through Quinn. Like you don't have to go around him.
yeah.
He's your
Oh,
friend.
yeah.
And it's not half movement to go through Quinn.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, I'm going to
Double move?
hide. I'm gonna dash and move behind this
Okay. Go
fucking
ahead.
statue. That's gonna be my thing. And Gray.
And with your bonus
move
action.
actually, 'cause he has 40. Oh yeah, no. Don't have a bonus action. Yeah, so he can't move. So yeah, that's gonna be it from my turn.
Okay, what about Greybone?
I think he can only move. Or no. Oh yeah, he can still move. So yeah, that's what.
He moves on your turn. He just can't take an
Yeah.
action unless you use your bonus action to command him. to do it.
To command him, yeah, I was thinking that I had to use my bonus action to move him. So
But you can't make him double move.
that'd be
Actually, no, you can use your bonus action to make him dash.
to make him dash, yes. So he'll be right there since that's under his 40. And then that's my turn.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Liz will take her next legendary action.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
She'll say, "Don't worry, you'll be fine." And she'll strike you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm down.
Yeah, she knocks you out. She just smashes you like kind of in the
Yep.
like in the nose with the back of her pommel of her whip. And then before Quinn's turn,
Oh man.
There was a second initiative. Oh.
2 members came down here, if I
Yeah,
recall
true.
correctly.
here,
I was
at
Who did?
you, Oriana,
Huh? What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
Didn't you? At some point.
I just need to see what her. She is going to sharpshooter.
Oh.
Fire it.
Okay.
So, I just need to. 29 to hit. Oh, she has advantage actually because you didn't see her. So
Is that-
just roll another one just to see. No, 29 to hit.
Is that 23 with the minus to the sharpshooter?
Oh, 29 minus 5, right? It's minus 5,
20
so
24 if it's a big
24.
difference, you know.
You cutting words?
I mean,
I mean, does it
So,
matter
I think
what the
that
number
hits
is
you.
at this point?
It's
Gonna hit, man. Just brace yourself and
God.
Okay. So I just need to see for a second.
Hey, Camp, you cast shield on me,
Okay.
and then I cutting words.
that's not shield. Just protect yourself. Like you're thinking of Shield of Faith. Yeah, I do not have that spell.
I have
Okay.
Shield of Faith, but I think I'm gonna keep that for myself right now.
So 10 piercing plus another 10, so that's 20.
Okay.
Plus,
Jesus.
hang on. Work.
Is this
Oh, it didn't.
bow
I see.
or a gun?
I just didn't have it.
That's a
selected.
gun.
So hang on, let me just do
Doesn't
this
have to be a gun.
here. 96.
96. Excuse me. What?
32 plus 32.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
And then bonus action. She
Shit.
will sharpshooter. Campion.
I already knew that was gonna happen.
So Leviathan. 31 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you
Are you
have
sure?
to phrase that like a question? That should just be a statement. 31 to hit.
I rolled WRAC.
And
Does
you
it
take 9 piercing and 17 necrotic,
Okay, cool.
plus 36 damage.
What the fuck?
As her second one strikes into you and knocks you out completely.
Cool beans.
What does it do? Like
Knockout, or like do I have
fireball
to do death
damage?
saves knockout?
You are knocked out.
Okay, got you. Cool beans.
Oh, we're just unconscious. We're
You are
not.
unconscious.
Yes, unconscious.
Well, you know,
And she just looks over and she says, Liz, all of them? And Liz just nods. Yes, let's teach them a lesson.
God damn it.
And that is her turn. Quinn, it's your turn.
All right. Cool. Cool. Trying to think how Quinn would be clocking this, because the attitude of these people is starting to feel real familiar.
What you doing?
I'm gonna run forward. Here. All right. Now, if I was to try to, just talk to them really quickly, would that cost me action? Or
You can certainly try.
I would like to, because
Go ahead.
I'm going to try and explain Quinn's thought process here. The whole just their demeanor and attitude is starting to feel a lot like the way Lex was treating them. And he knows that they were supposed to be two people from her little club here that we were going to recon with. So just
Why do I not have in my notes who the other
as a
person is?
shot in the dark, he wants just basically try to say, I don't suppose either of you know someone named Lex.
You get no response.
Okay, cool. In that case,
You just get a smile from the dark-haired one over here, and this one looks like she's looking over at the dark-haired one, kind of like coyly.
okay. In that case, well, as my bonus action, I'd like to mass healing word the people who are down on the dang ground, because I'd like for them to be okay.
All right.
So here comes that. That's 6 whole hit points for y'all.
Okay,
Hey,
6 hit points.
6
to
is more than
Campion,
0.
Oriana, and Harry.
Yes.
What else?
Now, okay, so I still have my action here. If I still have my action, I would like.
Yeah, you still have your action, right? That's a bonus action.
Yes, I would like to. Would it be an action to whip out the communicator?
Yeah.
I would like
I mean,
to do
it's
that.
an action
and-
to do it and press it and get it ready. Calling.
Yes.
Okay.
That's,
You're doing that?
That is what I would like to do.
Okay. So you get out the communicator, fumble around for a second, like oh shit, and press the button, and you hear it going beep 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 for a second.
Okay,
That's your
yeah.
turn.
Good enough.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Fuck.
Liz sees the magic go off, and she goes, "Oh, no!" And she's going to strike at Perry on the ground.
That's just rude.
Mean.
Advantage.
Mean.
33 to hit.
Jesus.
You're
Let's
out.
just not bother to roll damage.
Yeah,
because
she
we know
knocks
I'm
you
down.
out. You're down to 0.
Son
And
of
the
a
other
bitch.
one also gets a legendary action
Okay.
And as Liz looks to her and she goes, "That one's a problem." And she goes, "Okay." And
What's the problem?
and Quinn.
Yeah. Hit me.
$23 to hit.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Uh, 21 damage.
All right. Okay, so that's. Ouch.
Harry, you're knocked out. That's your turn. You get to sleep. Oriana, you're
No, I'm not.
no, you're
That's doing
awake.
work. Yeah.
This one's gonna take her second legendary action to throw at Quinn again at the end
Okay.
of Harry's turn.
Well, I'm sure she'll make it.
18. No, she doesn't.
No!
As the dagger flings and blinks off your shield, and then you watch
Yep.
as it fizzles out and comes back to her hand.
Okay.
Oriana, it's your turn.
Okay, I will spend half of my movement getting up.
Okay, you get up.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I could see where she is, right?
Yes, you. I mean, you can.
And she just hit me with a dagger.
Yeah, she flinged the dagger.
Long
at you.
range. I would imagine I would go, oh shit.
Yeah, you saw. You,
Uh,
I mean, it was a surprise when it initially hit you, but now you know
Yeah.
where it came from.
I don't know what to do.
Surrender? Is that an option? Quinn's trying
It's an
diplomacy of all fucking
It's
things.
an option.
Yeah, but I was unconscious for that, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm just saying, like, you know, now is the time to try the shit you didn't really think you'd ever try. Like, Quinn's trying to talk people out of a fight. Who knew that could happen?
Okay. So Dissonant Whispers is not going to be useful because these guys have legendary actions. I can just... Shit.
I mean,
So,
you can try.
I'm gonna go for broke. Hold person on the one that shot me
Okay.
with.
Oh, actually, I'll roll on the sheet.
Or actually, better yet, I will upcast it because I forgot I can do that,
Okay.
Good.
and I will target both of them.
Ooh.
All right.
Hold people.
So, first one fails legendary
It was any
resistance.
friends today? Oh fuck.
Second one, does 16 succeed?
Just hits. Yeah,
Okay.
just saves.
So this one, you felt it almost take hold on the one above here, but shrugged off. And the other one just succeeded.
I'll just kind of sit there and go, feckin'.
Anything else?
I don't think I have enough to get to Perry.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, I can't get there.
Okay. Anything else?
I will inspire Sinric. Sinric, time to attack.
Okay.
Please.
Sinric, you feel inspired. Oriana, that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this one will take her last legendary action, and she's gonna strike at you because
You
Wait, what?
tried to hold her against her will.
She can attack me from that far away.
16 to hit.
Oh, the dagger. Okay, I thought Liz was attacking. 60. The cutting words.
Okay, go ahead and cutting words it.
Cut them words.
Okay, yeah. So your words. What do you say?
9.
Okay. As you say that and kind of flick out of the way, the dagger just goes wide. It sticks in the ground behind you and then just blinks back to her hand. She goes,
It's just blink back belt.
all right. Well, it's this person's turn.
Oh no.
She's going to step up to here.
No.
And
Don't
she's going
wanna.
to strike at you, Quinn.
All right.
She's just going to say, hello, Ginger. 24 to hit.
Oh, rude.
Yes.
You take 20 damage.
All right.
And then she'll strike again.
That was a natural one on
Yeah,
that
and that was a
first
bad roll.
I mean,
It's still a
34
20.
to hit.
Jesus.
yeah, no, it's like
Okay, another 20 damage.
out. I had 7, so that was unnecessarily a lot of numbers.
Okay. So you're
Now you know how I felt.
unconscious. And
Uh-huh.
she... Because, right? Or you're unconscious, right? Because the first one...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, I had
So
on
Quinn
that
goes
second
down.
hit, I had 7. So.
And she goes, okay. That's unfortunate. Thought you'd be a little bit more sporty. She'll move here. And strike at you, Oriana.
Messi?
32 to hit. 11 damage.
And I'm out.
Okay.
I,
And she
I
goes-
forgot I had a held action.
Yeah, if you have a held action, you can attack if you want.
Yeah. Is that 1 or 2? The both
Yeah, it's both
multi-attacks
your
or
both
just the
your
one?
attacks.
Okay. Let's try this. I forgot I held that.
I honestly did too. You know, it's just
So
I mean,
that's a 14 and a 27.
watching carnage. You know.
14 misses, 27 hits.
So that would have been just 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's not raging.
14 damage. All right, she takes 14 damage. Okay. She takes the damage from you, and she goes, "Oh, interesting. Okay." And she's going to action surge,
Yep. Like I said, I forgot about that being held.
and she's going to strike at you.
Yep.
17 to hit.
Yep. That hits.
Okay. And she's going to expend a combat superiority to deal extra damage to you as well.
I mean, does she really
so
need to?
19. I can't remember what.
She sure feels like she does.
Oh, D12. Three. So 22 damage.
Yep.
And then the second one. A natural 20.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
you're
down.
Basically, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And she's also going to spend another combat superiority. So it's 17 plus 16, which is, 17 and 16, 20, 33? 33 plus, hang on. $33 plus 18.
Yep. I'm down.
All right. She knocks you. And then she.
That wasn't a crit. I would have still been up.
And then she steps forward to you, Balti, and she says, "Well, just us. I mean, he's still there." And she points to Campion, but she's like, "Meh."
Yeah.
Last man standing, I guess.
And she just stands in front of you.
Yeah, bought you a turn.
Well, Taim, it's your turn.
Yeah. Man.
What you doing?
on, smooth talker. Make him stop hitting us.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work.
No, it's,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean that
Come on,
communicator
face.
thing is like on the ground, but ringing in Quinn's hand.
Yeah, and remember, we pissed her off.
Are you striking her? What are you doing?
No, I mean everyone's down, right?
Yeah, everyone's down.
Everybody
Campion's
can
Except
still
for
up.
you and Campion
and then
and
his
his
hound
dog.
is yeah.
Okay. He's gonna. Yeah. No.
What you do?
He's just gonna put his plant his sword down. Essentially, he's just gonna say, "I guess you win."
No, that's no fun. I'm still gonna knock you out.
The fuck, man.
And so you drop your
You have to
sword?
do.
Yeah, you drop your stuff?
Yeah, yeah, I have my shield going, but I just basically to the sword down. essentially.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, she will use her legendary action to strike at you.
Don't
Sorry,
give it
18 hit you?
satisfaction.
18 doesn't hit you though, right?
No, 18 misses.
Actually, hang on. She's gonna expend a combat superiority to make sure she hits you.
That's fair.
It's a D12.
This is her own bard, goddammit.
She don't need your inspiration.
So 29 to hit instead.
It's like 10 whole more than his armor class. Jesus.
20 damage.
Play dead.
I have
Stop hurting you.
radiant damage.
Hmm?
So I have radiant damage.
Okay, so
So
what?
what?
16 damage.
Okay.
Cool. So she does that to you. Then Sinric, you are unconscious. She gets another legendary action. She is going before Campion's turn. She is going to strike you again.
Ah! Did you really?
He literally, yeah,
30 to
can't
hit,
with
ball
us.
time.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So 16 and 6, so 22 damage.
So 22. Okay.
And Campion, it's your turn.
I'm trying to no-sell these, but obviously I'm getting fucked up. So.
He's
I'm
getting fucked
no-sell
up.
these hits.
So yeah, man, Campion's seeing everybody down, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I need to get some distance." So he's just gonna move this 5, 6, and as he gets here, right, he's gonna lie flat down, prone, and then aim his crossbow at Liz. She is right here, 40. He is then going to switch his crossbow, load in a physical bolt. That seems to have like a metal mechanism with writing on it, and begins to shoot and cast. Where the fuck? Ah, there we go. Try to cast heat metal on her.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. What are you casting heat metal on?
It's gonna attempt to hit her whips are made of metal, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
parts of
certainly.
them.
Parts of them? Okay, and then what type of armor is she currently wearing, right? It's just shoulder holders, right?
She's got she had she pushed her cloak back, but you can just see a cloak around her body. You can't really see her armor all that well.
Oh, fuck. Damn, that sucks.
But yeah, you're heating metal on, say, one of her whips. Sure.
Yeah, let's just say one
Okay.
of her whips.
Okay. So where's you're just casting that on one of her whips, but you're shooting it through
Yeah.
your crossbow, or is
Yeah.
that just for effect? You're actually just casting the spell.
Well, it's just casting the spell. It's just an effect.
Okay. She has to make a. I can't is it on her turn? I can't remember heat metal.
I don't know if it's exactly on my turn.
Hold on. I might have.
I think it was
tried
a
to metal,
dex
so,
save
Don't
when
put
they
it on
cast
the-
it.
Hang on, I'll pull it up.
Choose
Metal.
Physical contact of the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
When you cast a spell.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it says, so when you cause the object to grow, any creature take 2d when you cast a spell. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they have to make a Constitution save to hold on to it. Okay,
Hold
so
on to
she just needs to see something.
God, man. I can't do anything else.
Remember. Oh, I forgot she has advantage on saves against magic.
Oh God.
I mean, but does she need them?
I thought this could work.
Oh, sorry, I have to skip her because I didn't add it into this sheet. Not handy beyond. Just give me a second.
So much abuse.
She has resistance and immunity to some jam damage. No, it's not fire. Okay, cool. All right, so she takes the damage.
Okay. And then as my bonus action, I single off.
It was,
I
sorry,
single-
15. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay, cool. And then as my bonus action, I signal for Greybone to attack her with a whistle. So that's
Okay.
what he's going to do on his turn.
Go ahead. That's it's his turn now, so you move him up.
Yes.
Move him
So,
up to
yep.
attack her.
Boom. Oh, oops. There we go. Boom. And he is going to attack her. Oh, the 18 does not hit.
No, 18 does
so
not
that
hit.
Misses.
And she looks. She's, oh, cute puppy. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Definitely
that's
gonna trash your construct, man.
what?
Break your toys.
Not Greybone, man.
Okay, so
Just fixed
that's
him.
your turn. I think she used all of her actions.
Yeah, she used what, 3, right?
Has she? Made one straight.
Make 1 to hit. And
Yeah, I think she used all of her legendary actions.
radiant damage.
So it is Charlie's turn.
Disadvantage because I'm prone.
Yeah, she's just gonna jump down and walk over.
Okay, fuck.
She's gonna.
He was so smart.
And she
Disadvantage.
she gets advantage, which means she gets
Oh,
sneak
You're
attack.
prone.
So she's just gonna strike you over the head. 31 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, she knocks you out.
he's-
You have 6
yeah.
HP, but like I'll just paste it just so that 32 sneak. But she doesn't do the sneak. She's just gonna strike you on the top of your head.
Gotcha.
So you go unconscious. And with her bonus, she is going to strike at how much?
Not Greybone.
Hang on.
I just fixed him.
We'll be doing it again too.
Yeah, she's just gonna fight. She's gonna throw at Greybone, but she has disadvantage on it.
I mean, that's still a plus
Oh
14.
no, actually, she doesn't have disadvantage because of sharpshooter. She strikes at normal, so she will get sneak.
Snap, crackle, pop, man.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits, dude.
Right. So 44 damage to Greybone.
Oh, God. Okay, cool.
Okay, so Greybone is down. And Quinn, you just sit there unconscious.
Does the phone ever pick up? I just wanted to know.
It's,
like,
this is the next turn. Finally, it's still
Okay.
beeping. It's
Yeah.
been 6 seconds, and another
Okay.
6 seconds goes by as it's in your hand as you fell over
yeah.
unconscious.
Okay.
As it's still
it's hard to keep track.
Yeah.
How long
In
it
fantasy world, it's
Um,
been like 6 seconds.
at the
long.
end
That's
of
it.
This
your
all happened in
turn,
6 fucking seconds.
at the end of your turn. See, yeah. Charlie will throw a dagger at you. Altaim. 32 to hit.
Let me just do the calculations on that. Oh man, yeah.
And you
Did.
take
Just barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just barely.
43 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I'm
I
out.
think that knocks you unconscious.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry for the
Just get her
TPK,
sneak
guys.
attack on every round.
Huh? They get in a legendary
do-
action after. Oh, sneak attack? Well, you don't know this class. This is a class that I made.
I figure there's
It's
something
a
different.
very specialized class.
Oh, it's the. Well, I know which one it is now.
This is the custom, the
This is
other
the
custom one.
ethereal
Yeah.
blade.
Yep.
This is the one I
So
was scared of.
as you all
Good reason.
lay unconscious, as you don't know what's going on, but you tried to fight these two strangers. The communicator, beep, beep, finally picks up. And as
What do you
Baltaine,
fucking
you
assholes want now?
start to fall unconscious,
Fuck.
you hear Lex going, "What? Why are you calling me?" And you just hear the voice of the one woman say, "Oh, Lex, we were just taking out the garbage." And
So
that
rude.
is where we'll end our session.
That's
this
so
evening.
mean. I just connected to you. I'm like, wow. that's so
Unnecessarily
mean.
mean. We all take 1 point of psychic damage.
I was just like, fuck. You.
As you lay there unconscious. Who
Wow.
knows what happens?
Good God. Son of a bitch.
TPK guys. So that's our stream. We're just
Sorry,
coming back with
y'all.
new characters. We're just all
Yep.
rolling up new characters. We're tired of the old ones, you know.
I've
Yeah.
been waiting
yeah.
for
Blame
this
Perry.
one for so long.
Oh, Cassian was like, "Oh, we just killed a dude. We just killed some monsters. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was pretty simple." And he's like, "Oh, these two people." And he was like, "Oh shit, man,
Yeah.
people, man."
Kevin's like, oh, these guys are kind of capable. They're kind
You
of
managed to
yeah,
get
yeah.
you managed to get Liz down to 228 health out of 264.
Hey man,
Good
did
job,
15
guys.
points of. I'm proud. I did 15 points of damage. Same amount of
You
damage
did.
that
Hey,
Fucking Liz, man.
I got two
Ah.
failures that they had to use legendary resistances on.
They did. I also though forgot that she has advantage on.
No. Give me
saves
this.
against
Give me this.
magical
Give me this,
effects.
DM.
I need
Also,
it, I need it.
also Indomitable. I totally forgot that she has that too. So
Yeah.
Well, no. As soon as you told us it was Liz, I was like, "Oh, it's not legendary resistance. It's indomitable." Okay.
no, it is
okay.
legend. I was using her as an NPC, not as a.
Yeah, I realized that when you said she uses her legendary action.
Baltaine could have totally
Oh.
fucking dipped out on you guys. Just remember, I got two
Mhm.
thunder steps. I could just been like, I'm out. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I don't want any parts of this shit.
You think so?
man,
They probably would have chased me down, but
Oh, yeah.
for a minute, I could have like, hey,
I should have
I'm
made
good
Greybow
right here.
a horse.
But
man.
yes,
It's like
thank you
Thunderstep hide in a
everyone for taking part in that. I hope my audio wasn't fucking up for you guys as much as it was for me. My computer is like borking tonight, and this is the problem with like streaming on a computer that you're also using. But hopefully y'all enjoyed, and who knows what will transpire next week when maybe this group wakes up. Maybe they wake up tied up. Maybe they
Or maybe
wake
we
up
roll new
with
characters.
no
Characters.
clothes on. Maybe
We're
they
we're
wake
gonna
up
we're gonna start paying off those favors. I
being
think.
fed upon by demons. Who knows? Who knows what will transpire? But we thank you for sticking with us, and I hope you enjoyed. And please share with other fellow D&D lovers. The way to help us grow is to spread the word. We appreciate you. And remember, folks, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Have a great Friday. Make good choices. And we hope to see you back here next week.
Yeah, don't make choices like Perry did tonight.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye, y'all.
You just went like full Inigo Montoya, that chick.
Oh my god, yeah.